this is what I'm about to say. Women will lie about something, and it'll be an elaborate lie, and it covers a whole bunch of other lies. So it's like a running lie that can last like a year or something. It's a running lie.
That sound like a man.
No, that's some woman stuff. And then the lie would be so like, it would be like so close to the truth, but it's missing a key element. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds
That's
accurate.
a man.
Yeah, no, nah.
How about it's a human thing?
No, that's a woman.
You always want to have the battle of the sexes.
No, that's a woman human thing.
I don't know about
Not
that.
a woman human.
A woman human.
Yeah, a woman human thing.
This bourbon would get you warm. Oh,
Look at you, because the mic's too close. That's your problem.
it's not too close. Actually, it's perfect. See how it picks me
No,
up.
I don't.
Perfect.
I'm not. I
Okay.
don't care. I'm not looking. I don't care. Like I turned away. I turned away.
So hostile
I
right
got
now.
frustrated. Like I'm not even looking. Like I'm not even
It's
looking.
not necessary to be this hostile.
It's not, man. But you know what, man? That's it. Nothing.
You know what?
I was about to say something, but I wasn't.
All right, let's go ahead.
It's
and,
the Talk That Ish podcast.
You gonna just sing over Coolio like that?
Oh, he was still going?
Yes, he was.
Hey, man, RIP to Coolio, man.
Yeah, man. R.I.P. to
to Coolio.
Coolio. That was like breaking news, man. Like
Yeah.
we was sitting here recording.
And it was
and
breaking
just found
news,
out,
yeah.
Coolio passed.
I'm gonna tell you
man.
like this.
That's sad.
I'm gonna tell you
man.
this. Dangerous Minds was a good movie.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't a great movie.
Okay.
It's like mid good. It's like a mid-level good movie.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What do you think?
Gangsta's Paradise though?
I liked it.
You said it's your favorite movie of all time?
No, I did not say that.
Why she move her head so fast like that? No, like golly. You did not have to give him all that neck action. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what you got attitude.
You wasn't feeling Michelle Pfeiffer?
I mean, she was cool.
She was
but
alright.
it wasn't my favorite movie.
Okay, I got you. What's your favorite movie of all
Go
time?
with the wind.
Go with the Wind?
That's my guess. That's my guess. Love and Basketball. Nah, you like that one. What's that one movie that they like?
Who is they?
Black people. Not saying.
I cannot.
I don't know. What's your favorite one?
I like Wedding Crashers. That's like my favorite movie.
Wedding Crashers.
Really?
Okay. I got you. I ain't mad at
That's
that.
like my number one.
That is a
favorite
good movie.
Yeah. I like Wedding Crashers.
It's-
That was unexpected. I definitely wasn't expecting you to say Wedding Crashers.
I'm seeing say white chicks.
Oh, God.
I don't like that
Hate
movie.
I to this
hate-
day I've never seen it, and I never play it. It looks so stupid. Just the little poster of it. Yo.
So annoying. It's as annoying as Norbit. Like, I felt like Norbit was really
People
annoying.
like Norbit though.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
I've
all.
never seen Norbit though.
You know what? You're not missing anything.
I don't think I am.
That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion.
I don't think
My
I
opinion isn't
am.
important, even though I'm sharing my opinion a lot on a podcast. But
Your opinion.
Whatever.
You say your opinion is not important?
no, it isn't.
I think it's important
You matter, Brendan.
Oh, thanks, guys.
to some people.
Thank you. I feel special now.
Not some people.
No, like some people. There's some people who don't care about them at all. It's just facts. There's somebody that can care less about you right now.
I mean, I'm sure there is, and I could probably name a few
You
people.
know what I'm saying? It's somebody
But-
that can be like,
Hey, can you please introduce the podcast?
like there's somebody right now that they miss your name. You're like, oh,
yeah,
this
no,
nigga.
I'm sure. Like I said, I'm sure I could name a few people who feel that way about
There's
me.
nobody that feels like that about me.
We all have people like that.
It's the talk that
Yeah.
is. You're not gonna sit up here and lie like that. You are not gonna sit up here and lie like
It's
that.
the Talk That
Thank
Ish
you.
podcast.
Thank you.
Yeah, episode season.
Season 4, episode 20. God, it's time to start a new season.
Hey man, if y'all want a new season, say hell yeah. No.
I can't.
Hey, what did you drink before you got
Nothing,
here?
no,
What is
nothing,
he drinking
nothing.
now?
I know exactly.
We used to say that back in the day.
Hey, a good call to
The
response
roof,
of a hell yeah.
the roof is on fire.
Now
We
you're
don't
way
need
too
no
close.
water. Let the
You know what? I can't win. I can't win. I can't
Hey, bro.
win.
I need a mic. I need like little dots where my mics should stand at.
That's what I'm about to start doing.
And I just want like cue points. Like it should go right here, and I can do that.
That is literally what I'm about to start doing.
I
with
like
you.
it. I like it.
Okay. So
like it.
okay, now when I put the dot down.
Okay, when you say it, don't say
No,
like
but I
this.
just want to make sure we're clear.
I like how you said now.
No,
like
but let me be clear.
Okay.
When I put the dot down,
Okay.
and I set your mic up.
No, I want
Don't come in here.
Don't put the dot down. I do the mic part. Just put the dots down. The dots are for me, not for you.
Okay, I got you.
I appreciate you though.
Okay.
You're a really great guy. To some people. All right.
I'm about to knock all this shite over.
Hey man, speaking of terrible guys, have you heard about a guy named Brett Favre? That's a good
Hold on,
segue.
introduce our guest first.
Oh no, I don't want to right now. I wanted to like gradually go in there.
All right, you know what? Hey, it's your world. We just living in it.
Okay.
Yeah. Brett Favre.
Brett Favre is a terrible human.
Tell us what Brett Favre did.
You know why I'm so mad about Brett Favre? Because he's my favorite quarterback.
Is he?
Yeah.
Why?
He's my favorite quarterback. I've always been a Brett Favre fan. He's my favorite quarterback.
He steals from the poor and gives
gives
to the rich.
Yeah.
He's like reverse Robin Hood.
Yeah.
He's also a Trump supporter,
And he's a terrible human being.
and he's a terrible human being, yet he's still your favorite.
No, I said he was.
Oh, okay. Got you. Okay.
He
I about to
was.
say, I was.
And I'm like, first of all, it's like you stealing from like New York. All right. You know what I'm saying? All right. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right. I give you LA. I give you LA.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I give you Denver.
Still
I
from
give you
Denver?
if you still from Denver, I'm not mad at you.
Why Denver?
They got money in Denver. They got the weed and all that. They making bread.
Okay, that's fair.
I might even give you Phoenix.
Phoenix. Okay.
But Mississippi, bruh?
No, that's the lowest of lows. You stealing from
you
Mississippi?
stealing from Mississippi?
Do you know what he did?
I don't.
That's like
We have to give people context.
that's
man.
like robbing the guy asking for money on the street.
So listen, this is what happened. For those of y'all who don't know, because our guest does not know.
All right.
So you know Brett Favre,
I do.
ex-quarterback, made millions of dollars, right?
From the Packers.
Yes, from the Packers. And then he played with like the Vikings or something. Neither here or there. So basically, he took money from the welfare program in the town he was in Mississippi. He took money from that program and used the money to build a new gym for the school his daughter went to. And it was like $4 million.
What?
Yes.
It was bread.
It was bread. It was like $4 million that he stole from the welfare program. And yeah, built a new gym for his daughter's school.
But
now the
bruh
problem with
ain't
that
hurting,
though,
like
that's the problem.
like he has money.
He has money.
He had money, has money, and like he still like has endorsements.
Why hasn't this been in the news more?
Well, he happens to have a lighter skin.
Fair.
That is,
True.
you know.
Fair.
So, you know.
fair.
But
It's
they'll
fair.
sure bring up Michael Vick.
He's part of the wonderful people.
Yeah.
Is that what you call
I
them?
call them the wonderful.
Why the wonderful people?
Because they're wonderful.
Is that sarcasm or?
I think that's like a black belt. It's sarcasm.
Yeah, like real talk.
That mug is a sensei. That mug is fully grown. That's a grown man sarcasm. Like, that's grown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really unfortunate that this has not made the rounds like it should. Shouldn't he be in jail?
He really should.
Ain't that like
Listen,
fraud or something?
listen,
Matter of fact,
man.
they said like he was in correspondence, like emails, text messages saying like, yeah, so the media won't pick this up, right? And like find out it's me.
But we know he not going.
That's fair.
He's not going to
It's
jail.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Damn. It's very
Hey, man,
unfortunate.
And it's unfortunate I lost I gotta pick a new favorite quarterback now.
Who's gonna be your new favorite?
I don't know. I mean, well, my next person is Peyton Manning.
Why are you picking all these retired dudes?
Those are like I'm talking about like of all time.
Oh, okay.
Like I have favorites now that course that's are in the league right now.
Like Dak, your boy.
I don't know, man. That kind of flaking on right now. But right
been
now,
flaking on
right now, my favorite quarterback is Josh Allen, and then Patrick Mahomes,
Okay.
and then I'm like, I like Lamar Jackson
Mm-hmm.
just because he needs to get paid and he's proven to like why he needs to get paid right now.
That's fair.
So
Okay.
yeah.
You have a favorite quarterback?
Mahomes.
Clap it up. You know, what? Clap it up.
Do you watch
know
football?
what? Clap it up.
I do. I'm a Chiefs fan.
Yeah,
Don't do that. You know what? We're not gonna do that today.
yeah. We actually are, but no, like we really are. But I will. Hello, Rece.
What up?
How's it going?
Can't complain, man.
Look who's decided to join us. Mr. Nichols.
What's good?
How are you?
It's in the building.
Glad you decided to join us. Clap it up for Reese.
Hey, now I'm gonna come late if I get a hand clap.
No.
Hey, y'all.
Final answer.
I'm just taking care of kids. I had a reason.
Final answer.
I'm just gonna be sitting outside,
Right.
like when they got started shit. Get my head clapped. That's exactly what I was doing.
Oh, man.
But speaking of people, I don't know about this person. That could be depending on how you look at how you do fidelity or not. You know what I'm saying?
Fidelity?
Is that what it's called?
I mean,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
correct.
if your
Fidelity.
view on fidelity is kind of like how you feel about this guy. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
I don't know. Celtics head coach.
I think it's Ime Udoka.
Yeah, I know
think that's how
Udoka is
you-
the right last name.
Okay,
So Coach
Udoka.
Udoka.
Have you been following this story?
Yeah.
Hey,
What?
hey, the crazy thing, did y'all hear about how he got brought out, how he got caught?
Yes.
How did he get caught?
Oh God, it's
So I
boy
guess
got caught. You get caught up like that when somebody is already a little suspicious of you.
right.
Because if go ahead.
So Buddy got caught up because the lady he was sleeping with, her husband, overheard a conversation she was having with him on the Ring camera outside.
Oh, I bet that conversation was filthy. I bet that conversation was wild.
But
What
most
was she
people,
saying?
when you
What was
checking
she
the Ring
saying?
camera, you see your wife outside. You ain't suspecting that. You ain't listening.
Maybe you
Or
are.
are you?
I listen,
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Maybe you are.
I ain't listening. If I see my wife on the phone or my girl on the phone and she's outside and I'm on my Ring camera, I'm not. If I'm not suspecting anything, I'm not trying to listen into what she's talking about.
I cut it on
That
before.
conversation had to be
I
crazy.
listened to it before, but it was just like they was talking to the nosy lady down the street, like the little. She's nice though.
Y'all talking about,
The one
but like,
that walks
if
the
she's on the
dog.
phone,
No,
I'm not trying to
that.
listen. If I see her on the phone, but maybe she was in the house and he seen her
Yeah,
step
that's what I'm
outside
saying,
to
man.
take
I'm
the
gonna tell
phone
you
call.
something, man. You can't unhear
That's just
something, man.
wild,
I don't want to listen to nothing they got going on. I can't unhear that. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right. You can't unhear
You can't
it.
unhear it, man. And so he messed around and
I wonder what he said when like she came back into the house or whatever. Like, how
Yeah.
do you address that?
I'm about to run to the store.
and never come back.
Never come back.
Oh no,
He probably just
no.
He probably just pulled up the Ring app and hit play
And let her hear it.
and just hit play.
Oh,
That's what I would do.
He probably asked the first
I
like
wouldn't say nothing.
he probably asked the
What?
first like he
I'd
probably
just
gave her a
play it.
chance. Most people give you a chance to tell the
Sure,
truth. They
yeah.
probably was like, so who was she talking to?
No,
probably-
I'm not even gonna give you a
She's
chance
probably
to
like
lie.
my girlfriend. He was like, oh really? Play.
I would have been like your girlfriend, huh? What we doing? You know what I mean? Like,
Man.
Now that you would have said that after you heard the conversation.
maybe I would have. You know that conversation was foul.
But I'm saying he probably could tell like for him to know it was a coach means she probably said his name or something.
She ain't calling that nigga coach.
I mean, like, yeah, she ain't calling that nigga coach.
She calling that nigga daddy or something.
But,
you know what I mean?
how else would he know who she was talking
He
to?
probably
was
checked
checking
that
phone
calls.
records.
Yeah, 100%.
He had to
check
He got a
phone
little.
records out, man.
She got a good paying job. I'm sure he got a nice job. They can go pay for some.
Like,
phone
what does she
records.
have him in her phone? In?
Coach.
She might have him.
Put me in, coach.
Coach D.
Yikes.
Coach D.
But yeah, but dude, Buddy was
D.
was he still engaged to Nia Long?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think so.
They had like
They've
one of
been
those.
engaged for like
They had one of those forever engagements. Like it was like they really married, but they engaged.
Oh, he was never gonna marry her.
No.
maybe she he
No,
said
no.
Well,
the
maybe
word
she
was
didn't
she
wanna
didn't want to
marry
get
him.
married.
Okay.
That was the word.
Okay.
It was-
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
her.
yeah.
Okay,
But
okay,
I
okay.
think he was really good with that.
100%.
Like-
because he was out here
He's
living
out here
tripe.
bad. He like, well, she ain't my wife.
I can't.
Hey, so they were saying though, like, apparently, like he may have like had indiscretions with like multiple chicks that worked there.
I wouldn't put it.
They were saying like I guess like one of the executives' wives too or something.
Yeah, that did come out.
That's crazy.
That's probably why he got suspended.
Oh, 100%. Like,
I
you
mean,
ain't
was
gonna take my wife to Pound Town and expect to still have a job.
Just messing with somebody else. He was like,
go to
Yeah,
Pound
100%.
Town.
She's like a secretary.
people in
or
corporate
something.
America mess around with each other all the time. They still have jobs.
Oh, 100%.
This happens every day.
And that's what I'm saying. Like Stephen A. Smith was saying, like, dude, this happens in the NBA all the time. Like, what are we doing right now?
Right.
It just came out.
Phil Jackson.
I mean, that doesn't make it any better.
Phil
but
Jackson was messing with Jeannie.
That's wild.
Jeannie Buss. Phil Jackson was smashed.
How do we know that though?
They was in a whole relationship.
Oh, but she wasn't married. Was Phil Jackson married?
No, I'm just saying. But
Well, that's fair game.
That's the head coach and like the owner.
But that's the head coach and the owner.
fair game.
But this is fair game.
yeah.
Because
well,
they
I
can't
mean,
suspend
morally,
him.
Let
we're
me see the
talking.
contract.
Morally,
They
we're
can't suspend him for just sleeping
If
with
it's
somebody
in
else's wife.
If it's in the bylaws,
That's what I'm saying.
So they said it was because he messed with an employee. But I'm like, Phil,
but that do be an employee like handbooks, right?
Is it in the handbook though?
We'll never know.
Phil smashing the owner's daughter.
That's great. He an old man.
But Phil had, you know what the difference is?
It's Phil Jackson,
seven
man.
rings.
Yeah,
Phil
exactly.
can do what the hell he wanted to do.
100%. Hey, but they were saying like,
if he would have won a championship last year, he'll still have a job right now.
bro.
hilarious,
I'm saying,
man.
like,
He'll still have a
right.
job.
Phil
I
Jackson be
guarantee
like, man, they probably giving him the daughters.
nah, damn.
Hey, real talk. Dr. Buss was probably like, Phil, you want Jeannie?
Hey, that's nasty.
That's
That
gross.
is nasty, bro.
You brought us 3 championships, Phil. Who in my family you want?
Oh man. So I seen something where they were saying that girl, Malika, is that her name? Is it Malika Jackson? Is that how you pronounce it?
Who's that?
She's like the real cute girl, the sports.
Oh, yeah. I know what
analyst.
you're talking about. Like,
They were saying like she was talking like basically on like Stephen A. Long story less long, they were saying, "Oh, girl is a victim
oh,
because
Of him?
of the coach."
using this kind of authority.
Yeah, and I didn't really understand that because some people was arguing like it was consensual. So how is she a victim?
Maybe it wasn't consensual as they saying.
No, she said it was consensual.
Oh, well, shit.
She was smashing too.
Right?
Yeah,
She was smashing too.
He was
She knew what
smashing.
she
She
was
was
doing.
getting smashed. Everybody was happy. in
Yeah.
that
So it's like, is she really a
smashing
victim
escapade.
just because he had
she
a
not
higher
a-
position?
She ain't no
They
victim.
can say that. They'll use that.
She's a willing participant.
Listen,
She
that's
got,
what I thought.
She got smashed and she liked it. It's over with.
Dang.
Like,
Jeez.
like, what victim have you ever seen step outside to talk on the phone?
To you?
I'm
To
just-
you?
And she was
Not you, but I'm saying to like the guy who's the
Yeah, like,
what?
if you're a victim, you ain't gonna be stepping out phone having a freaky conversation where your husband gets suspicious.
I mean, I feel you. That is wild.
And if you were,
That's crazy.
and if it wasn't like that, he would just be more concerned. Like, what happened to you? Not you was cheating on some stuff. That's
Right.
totally
when it
different
came out
thing.
like that,
yeah.
definitely when it came out like that. So yeah, I don't know. Like I guess to a certain extent, like people
But how does it
saying,
play out
like,
next
you
year
know,
when he comes back? They just spending him for this year.
sweep it under the rug? Ain't nobody gonna look. This
Hey,
ain't gonna
definitely
be
if Boston-
remembered in a month.
Definitely, if Boston have a losing season, they might like, hey man, suspicion
They
over.
gonna fire him for real.
No, because he's suspended for the year. But if Boston loses without him,
That's
they
what
gonna,
I'm saying. They gonna fire him.
No, they're gonna bring him back.
If he loses next year,
I'm saying this year. If they start losing this year,
oh,
while
I
he's
see what
out,
you're saying. I got you.
after
Man,
he just took them to
listen.
the championship.
If they
Take
win it
a
next year, they're
pill.
gonna bring him back. That's too bad, man. That's too bad.
Hey, it happens, man.
All right, so have y'all? How long has it been since y'all watched Wheel of Fortune?
Last week,
Last week?
I love Wheel of Fortune.
I'm
Watch
cold
it.
at
about
Wheel
you?
of Fortune. Bro.
Hey, I'm that dude.
You've never
I'm
watched
cold
Wheel
at
of Fortune.
Wheel of
Got you.
never
Not
watched
since
Wheel
I
of
was
Fortune?
younger.
It's Vanna
Okay.
Vanna
How
White.
old are you?
I'm 36.
Makes sense.
36.
No, you still in
The-
the
Hey,
I'm about to say, hold on, wait a minute.
You
Hey,
ain't
we
that
can
much
introduce
older.
our guest.
Now,
You know
after
what?
like 2 topics in the intro.
Yeah.
You want to introduce our guest?
You can introduce.
Okay,
our
I'll
guest.
introduce our guest. Everyone say hello to, we're going to call her Sunshine. That's what she would prefer to go by. Say hi to everyone.
Hello.
Speaking to that mic. Project that voice.
All right, Brandon.
Okay. Yeah, so
Hey.
Sunshine is going to be our guest today. She's going to, give us a woman perspective. You want to tell us about yourself or anything?
Shout out to your followers. Want them to follow you.
I mean, I got enough followers. I don't need no more.
You don't want no more
Oh,
bias?
wow.
I'm good.
Oh,
She's like that, y'all.
Excuse us.
No.
Okay. Well, all right.
All right.
About to go take my follow back.
Yeah,
You about to lose points. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, really?
You know what I'm saying?
That's how you.
I'm
That's how you
serious,
about to
though.
do
It's
it.
okay.
Look, everybody gonna be like, we follow y'all. Why don't y'all invite us on the podcast? Well, I've been knowing her for how many years now? Like 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, for a really long time. So that's why we just ain't inviting Twitter followers onto
I
the
bought
show.
shoes from her brother.
And I was 100%.
You did buy shoes from her brother.
I was 100% good with having a guest today. I didn't give no pushback. I was like totally good with it.
I
Clap
am
it up
so
for love.
happy.
You did.
You know what I'm saying? I was all on board.
I
You
didn't
know
even
what
say
I'm saying?
nothing. I said I was out of town, living my
Just let it
best
ride.
life. I looked in the group like, all right, guess we having a guest. We're gonna go back and live my best life. Like,
You know what I'm saying? Like I was good. Like,
It
you know,
looked like the decision had already been made, so it's just like there's no reason
Just
for
let
me
it
to-
rock.
No,
Yeah, just let it rock.
I said that like
Once
hey,
Lo said yes, I was like, there's nothing for me to say here.
I said, hey, if he objects, then we're gonna say you gonna just tell her that hey, we'll do another time. You know?
I went back to kicking him like, y'all got it.
Reese was not gonna object.
Uh,
yeah.
Wheel of Fortune. Matter of fact, I just signed my mom to go up on there. Hopefully they pick her and she wins to get on there and win us some money.
I hope so.
Yes, I said us.
Hey, my mama cold too at that.
He said
she watches
us.
it every
Hey
day.
man,
That's what I'm saying. Gail is cold. At
Where's
the
the show the taping at?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Seemed like California or something.
Man, we have to go out there.
I'm 100% going. Absolutely.
I mean, I'm too.
Flights.
Screaming
Here
what
we
the
go.
puzzle answer is. You know what I mean?
Even if I don't
From
get into
the
the show, I'm
stands.
I've
going.
only been in LA one time. I need to go again.
I've never been, man.
It's
I've
not
been to
Really?
San Francisco.
I've never been to San
Never been
Francisco.
there.
Never
I want to
been
go to
LA.
San Diego.
I've been to LA.
San Diego's where you want to
okay,
go.
I've been to San Diego too.
LA is like I've been there. I'm like
I went to LA. I was really disappointed in like the stars thing. So
the
was the
Walk of
homeless
Fame?
people
Oh, yeah.
was sleeping on there.
no,
It was
Hollywood.
just like like we went to this little lounge that was around the corner from it. We come out the lounge and you turn left,
Ain't
and,
that where,
and it's just like a lot of homeless people at. But then you start going, you're like, oh, that's the stars.
Yeah, they say like that big homeless community Skid Row is like right by the Staples Center.
Really?
Yeah, like you walk right around the corner. It's a whole homeless community.
I guess. Well, I was about to say it kind of makes sense because, like, I'm sure a lot of people with money go over there, but at the same time,
Walking right
it's
back.
like too many of y'all.
Yeah.
Like everybody ain't gonna get money.
Well, I feel like it's more so I feel like they playing. Like sometimes they building stadiums and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna go to like the best part of the,
But why not though?
thing.
Well, I guess that makes sense. Yeah,
Stuff a lot
Everything
cheaper
gonna
around there.
come there once the stadium's there.
Yeah, for real.
Makes
So
sense.
it's like you want the people to come to you. You don't want to go to them.
It makes sense.
So, anyway, Wheel of Fortune.
So yeah, Pat Sajak decided to have a racist puzzle. Did y'all?
Not Pat.
according to people, did y'all know that Eeny Meeny Miny Mo?
Catch a nigga by his toe.
Did y'all know that?
Yeah,
I did.
I didn't know that.
yeah, that was the original song.
Yeah, so apparently they got a lot of backlash for that. But again, I'm like, if you don't know, y'all think Pat Sajak was like ignorant to this?
That's past.
He knew. Hold on, what?
Pat Sajak ain't the producer.
Yeah,
I mean, that is true. That is true.
Like.
But I'm saying, like, I'm sure he up there, like, he oblivious. He don't know.
Even if he knew, it is his job to
figure it out.
To figure out whatever the producers put up there. That's his job. He's an employee
yeah.
of Wheel of Fortune. He don't make up the puzzles.
What if he said it though? Meeny Mighty Mo, catch a nigga by like that.
Hey, did y'all see
Relax.
that? Y'all see that one video
Which one?
about the guy walking around selling something? And so it's this guy walking around selling something, right? And like he's like a door-to-door salesman. He goes up to to a guy house. Ring doorbell. The guy, he's standing there for a minute.
I did see that.
Guy comes outside, and the dude was like, "Yeah, I'm going all around to the nigger's house. I mean neighbors." And he's like, "I'm sorry." He just
a
walked
black guy?
away. Yeah, like he just.
Was he white? He looked Hispanic.
The
maybe.
person he looked a little
It
Hispanic.
don't matter what he is unless he's a nigga.
Right.
You can't say.
But-
I'm
and it was
going-
like a hard R.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
it was like, and he immediately said, "I'm sorry." And then you kind of saw him just like on the side, like he knew he messed up.
it looked like a prank.
But my thing, well, the way he was looking, it didn't look like a prank to me.
You think he was like sincerely made a mistake?
I
Even if it's a black guy.
It didn't look like a prank.
If you a salesperson, I walk to the door as a black man, I'll be like, yeah, man, I'm just going around the niggas' house and trying. I'm like, nah, bro, no, thank you.
Listen, a Spartan kicking in the chest.
Hey, bro.
Immediately.
Man, get off my porch, bro.
I don't
early in the
I
morning.
don't want none of you selling if you tell me you going around the niggas' house and trying to sell something.
Nah, real talk.
I'm like, hey, man, hold on, man. Wait about that. Let me go get this pistol real quick. Let me go
Right,
ahead.
like,
Let's be right there, bro.
It's too early in the morning, and it looked like dude like just woke up out of his
Yeah, that's
sleep.
what I'm
like,
saying.
Man, don't come to my door with that BS this early. Like,
But
what are we doing?
I think it was an honest mistake because the way the dude looked at the end, it didn't seem like a prank.
Nah, boy.
honest
You
mistake
saying nigger?
nigger?
I don't
No,
Straight up.
No,
No, he's saying that on the regular.
No, that's
You
not
saying
what I'm
it wasn't
saying.
a prank?
I'm saying I don't think it was like I don't think the dude was being funny.
Yeah, so he just goes around saying niggers, what you saying?
What I'm saying is the dude has that word so imprinted in him that he messed around and said it. He probably tried to say neighbor. It messed
They're
up.
not even close though. It's NEIGH.
He seen a black man.
There's
and
nay and nig.
He seen a black man and thought nigger.
That's really what
basically.
The correlation, like he's more of than my neighbor probably. So
Oh man! And look, if he had slapped dude, he got what he deserved.
So Pat, it was the puzzle. Any, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe. Like
That's what it
like
was.
a nursery rhyme.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
And black people obviously probably got mad.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if everything is worth getting in an uproar over. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we in a conscious community now, so you got to
Too
be
damn conscious though.
Like I wouldn't trip out.
Relax.
I probably would have been at home watching like catch a tiger by his toe.
I'm saying, like,
like
yeah.
solve the puzzle. Come on, like
Exactly.
I wouldn't have been all like.
It's too many
Man, that is
sensitive
a
people
old-
now.
Yeah. Say it one more time.
It's too many sensitive people.
It's too
out here
many
now.
sensitive people.
I mean,
I feel like it's-
if we go back, we probably lose a lot of songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%, which I'm okay with.
They
Fine,
still sing the
whatever.
Star Spangled Banner.
That's a whole nother subject.
I mean, listen.
That's a whole nother. That should have been and got done away with. Like they're like, well, we don't sing the second verse, but it was still rooted in
It's
some
part of the
racist
song.
jokes. Yeah, so it's like, but yeah, like any, meeny, mighty, mo. Is that really worth getting in an uproar over? I don't know.
I mean, I get it, man. Like, you know,
We
you
ultra
hear-
conscious.
Hey.
yeah, that's a little too much.
Yeah,
No,
I ain't.
maybe it is.
I'm
Maybe
gonna still
it
watch
is.
Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, I definitely am, and I hope my mom gets on there.
Yeah,
I
hope
might
she
sign up.
does
We all
too.
should sign up.
We
See
absolutely
if
should.
one of us will get on.
I would be trash on there though. I ain't
I'm
gonna
cold
front
at
you.
Bro,
I'm not good.
I'm
I've been watching Wheel of Fortune since I was like 5
yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm
watch
terrible.
Wheel of Fortune. It's just something you like.
Yeah,
like
what
I
you-
grew up on Wheel of
with
Fortune.
my grandma.
No, I watched it a
Wheel of
lot.
Fortune
Popcorn
and
was
Price is
bad.
Right.
Hey, Price is Right, bro.
Plinko is my
Hey,
favorite
Plinko,
game.
yeah, boy.
Plinko is my favorite
Like
game.
Plinko was so good because you're only winning money.
Yeah,
You're
Like,
only winning money.
like,
it's no losing.
I don't
Yeah,
want.
like-
I don't want a toaster. I don't want a mini
yeah,
fridge.
like I don't want a
I
car.
want that bread.
Give me that money.
Give me
You know
that
what I mean?
money.
Like I would go on Family Feud too. I'm really good at Family Feud.
I would do
Like
that.
I'm
Yeah,
excellent.
Family
at
Feud. Family Feud. I would definitely want to go on Family
I
Feud.
kill some Family
Who-
Feud.
Family
If you went on Family Feud, how many is it? 4 or
I think
5
it's
people?
5.
Five.
Who would be
people.
your 5 people?
Who would
It'll be
my
4
5?
people, right?
Yeah, who would be your other
You-
4?
4. Yeah,
Four,
yeah.
yeah.
Who would be your other 4?
Okay. Who's my other 4? For me, it'll be me, of course. I'll probably get my wife.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably I might get A1.
Yeah, that's a good
good
choice.
You know what I'm
That's a good pick.
saying? I might get one of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And then I might get, I don't know, I found somebody else. I feel like you need some like, I feel like you like all of us there we would win. That's too good to be true. So we need some like other person.
First of
A
all,
little razzle dazzle.
yeah.
I'm getting me, of course. I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm getting A Ward
Definitely getting A award.
because the answers are white.
I didn't say,
I see what you're
A-Ward.
saying, but
I
Real
ain't say
talk.
A-Ward, man. I ain't say him because he probably got something to do. He probably out of town.
Nah,
or
he'll
something,
make
man.
it. He'll make it.
he'll make it to Family
He'll
Feud.
make it to Family. But really, like when they be like, we surveyed 100 men, 90% of them men is probably white.
I mean, I see what you're saying, but
And A Ward thinks fast,
that's why I would pick him. He
So-
thinks fast.
and he's white.
Increase our odds of winning.
I mean, I bet it.
I might bring his brother on there too.
Roy is very smart.
He
He
very-
would know.
so,
He'll guess the weird stuff.
Like I might actually
just
pick
stuff.
Roy over.
I'm taking
Roy.
A
Shout out to
Ward,
my guy.
Roy, A1, and who and my girl, because you need a ladies mindset. 100%. Gotta have a ladies mindset.
Who you taking on there?
She gonna lose.
She said nobody.
She didn't watch it.
She just laughed.
I do watch it.
You watch
I watch Family Feud.
You a Steve Harvey fan?
Yeah.
She said Steve Harvey.
Love
Steve Harvey ruining Family Feud.
What? Steve Harvey definitely made. You hate Steve Harvey, and we get
I do
it.
not like Steve Harvey.
But Steve Harvey definitely made Family Feud better.
Way better.
He is the best host they ever had.
I dislike him.
He's way better than Louis Anderson.
Yeah.
I like Louis Anderson.
All right, go ahead. Who would you take on there?
I would take my best friend because she know everything.
Okay.
So.
What's your best friend's name?
Chanel.
Chanel?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Chanel.
Chanel.
Okay,
Hey.
all right.
She don't sound like she'll get good answers.
She knows everything, okay?
She's like, if I say it again,
Can you read the question again?
how many chances I get? Like you know what
I
I'm saying?
cannot.
All right, so
And then I have like a host of brothers and sisters, so I'll just pick one of the 8 of them.
Just have him flip a coin.
Yeah,
Draw straws. It is a bunch of y'all.
it is.
Okay, that's fair.
I ain't taking my brother. He thinking like a nigga.
Oh, God. Jaws, no. No, absolutely
Gonna
not.
give a nigga ass.
Shout out to
Jaws
him, yeah.
Jaws will
Shout out
say
to
something and be so sure it's up there.
Right.
And be,
And then
and be
when it's
crazy
down there,
wrong.
he be surprised, like, man, they messed up. Like,
I would take my mom.
okay.
Yeah.
I would take my brother. I would take one of y'all. I would take Roy over Ward.
Yeah.
And then I would probably take
I got a rooster in my
I'll take my
rocket.
youngest sister.
Okay.
Shout out to my older sister.
But
I love you, Brandy.
But nah.
But nah.
Nah, Brady.
I feel like she'll be doing something else fine. Yeah, the
Bro, like
she'll be looking off.
I feel like Brandy come over there lit.
yeah,
like Brandy gonna be over there lit.
that's what I'm saying. Like
I was like she gonna be in the stands, maybe to her husband and
man.
stuff. And be
Yeah,
like,
like I'm on TV.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I love it there. But nah, we ain't gonna win no money with you, Brandy.
Shout out to
Love
Brandy.
you.
Shout out to Brandy. Shout out to Brandy. I gotta go back, man. They're a good time, man.
Oh, 100%, absolutely.
Gotta go back.
That's funny.
But yeah,
But
man,
yeah.
that Wheel of Fortune thing is stupid.
It's stupid.
Gotta
Yeah,
relax.
it's stupid. It's stupid.
Listen, man. Guys like sex. And guys want sex, right?
Crazy transition.
Wow.
Right.
Just get straight to it.
Guys like
Straight to
guys
it.
like sex. Women like sex.
Mm-hmm.
The stigma is that what the rhetoric is out there is that men always want sex and then women don't really want sex.
Okay.
But
That
that is
is
a
a
very,
lie.
very lie.
Mm-hmm.
But I was listening to this TikTok, and I believe you're gonna play it.
I am gonna play it.
And it just got me wondering some things, and I would like for you to play it. So we
Okay.
can talk about it.
Let's play it.
Ready up.
I'm like getting ready for work and I'm trying to find some.
Y'all know how TikTok do. You click on the link and play the one before it. Here we go.
Did you know that there are 4 behaviors that if you do them in your
That ain't the right
relationship,
one?
That's
They
the wrong
predict-
one.
Which one is it?
It's the one right above that one.
The one right above that one.
Not too far above. Just like
Well, I
the
put that
next
at the bottom.
Well, a little music while we wait.
Nah, we ain't gonna have no
Yeah.
music. You say the one right below that one?
No.
The one right above it
Up in the chat though.
with the black dude.
No.
No, it's like right. Listen, sorry guys. Back to me singing.
God, don't do that. Please don't do that. We don't want that either.
I'm about
I really wish.
got you,
I wish.
You gonna put it back in there?
I
Oh, here it
had
is,
one
right here.
wish.
Dad, something happened to Grandma.
Something happened to Grandma.
Yeah.
What happened?
That is definitely not it.
No. It's the video that plays before they actually play it. I got it right
Guy
here.
keeps getting
Here we go.
turned down. Eventually, the passion will die. Guys want sex a minimum of a couple times a week, and ideally, they want a woman who doesn't have to be asked.
You want sexy time constantly? Yeah, of course.
I wouldn't say that, but like I wouldn't write that in a book. But they was spitting on that one. I don't know.
If you ask a friend constantly to hang out and they say no, eventually you're going to be like, fuck, I'm not even going to ask anymore.
If a guy
Okay. So y'all want to play it again? Look
No,
at that.
I think we good.
Y'all got it?
You good?
Sunshine?
All right. So,
Got it.
Got it?
what do
Okay.
y'all feel about that? Because the analogy that he gave was like a good analogy.
Okay.
It's like a fire analogy.
Yeah.
So what y'all feel about that? Like, do you feel like first of all, it's like I thought he was kind of lowballed a little bit when you say the like
times a week.
the
Like,
amount of times that the guy wants to have sex. I feel like that's a lowball. He said a couple of times.
It's 7 days in a week.
And a couple is 2.
Yeah, it's 7 days in a week.
So you talking about what Saturday and Thursday?
Yeah, I
Get out of here.
need at least 4.
Saturday and
I can go for a
Thursday?
good 3 to 4 days a week.
Saturday
3.5.
It ain't gotta be like
3.5.
It ain't gotta be like
3.5.
knockout sessions every time. You know.
Oh, so you mean like
Yeah, it don't gotta be like
Possible.
it don't gotta be like we just kind of like no clothes on
Wait, what?
type of thing. Yeah, nothing.
You talking about quickie where you just pull your pants down and get to
I'm
it?
just saying.
I'm too old for that, nigga. I am not about to be having sex with my jeans around my ankles
Why not?
and some boots on, nigga.
Why not?
I got my ones
Sometimes that's all
on.
you got time for.
Yeah.
I'm not having my jeans around my ankles,
Pull
man.
your
Why
wife,
not?
Pull your wife beater above your head, have it behind your head, back in the
Yeah.
I'll do that, but my jeans and my ankles, absolutely not.
Bro, it's a vibe.
What am I, 4? That looks ridiculous.
Why are you for talking about sex, first of all?
right?
Well, I'm saying, I'm
Pause.
saying with your jeans around your ankles. I'm saying with your
Start a
jeans.
little early, man.
I'm saying
You
with your
nasty
jeans
nigga.
around your ankles.
Yeah, that's a
What if
little
like
much.
you gotta move a little bit? Now you tripping over
It's
your
a
dog?
quickie. You're not supposed to be moving. Just do what you gotta do.
Yeah, that's like when you bend them over the bathroom sink or something. You just got
I'm
to.
taking them
You thinking
pants
too
off.
much into it.
I'm taking
Yeah.
them pants off.
You wasting time.
That
Yeah.
yeah.
That ain't a waste of time.
It is a waste.
What if
Yeah.
you're in a
Whoa.
you can't get
For
naked
what?
in a public place?
I'll get naked in the public place, bro.
She gonna be in the club bathroom, butt ass naked.
100%, nigga. 100%.
They like that special
Absolutely.
kid back in the day.
No.
They be like, what?
No, this special kid would have his pants around his ankles, though, right at the urinal.
Oh, he's special up right here.
It's all out.
I can't.
I remember my homeboy's son did that. He told his son go over there pee by the tree. You think he's gonna pull the stuff out and
Yeah.
pee? Dropped his whole
Hey,
pants.
man, get comfortable.
Ass out.
Get comfortable, man. That's all I'm
Hey,
saying.
I was like real serious though. There's nothing like peeing outside.
That is so random.
Peeing outside, especially when it's cold. It's like a
What?
break.
Why when it's cold?
I love doing it. Like I would love
kinda
doing
weird,
it. I hate out there like and I have a house.
So when you had an apartment,
So I can't just-
you just go outside and piss outside.
Yeah, like when I'm gonna come home. Like
So
so
instead of
come
hold
home, I
on,
just piss outside.
Hold on.
What's wrong with this
So
guy?
you will pull up to your apartment
Yeah,
Wow.
piss outside.
instead of getting out the car, unlocking your door,
Yeah,
and going to the bathroom.
I'll piss outside.
You would get out your car,
Yeah.
pull your stuff out,
Yes.
and piss outside.
Yes, I would.
You are a nasty nigga.
That's disgusting.
That is
It's not.
That's disgusting.
What's disgusting about that?
Go in the
you're a hoe.
house.
It's a nice, cool, brisk night like tonight.
I cannot.
Go in the house.
Bro, don't piss outside my house. I'll take your ass
That's what I'm
home.
saying. Like I have a house that I can't just pull up to my crib and piss outside. That's nasty.
It was nasty when you pissed outside your apartment.
No, the nasty makes it my own house. If it's an apartment, it's all good.
Did you hear yourself?
That's crazy.
Anyway, so I'm saying, women, men. Okay,
No, but
so
no, we can't just glance over this.
What? About what?
Do you hear what you're saying?
That I like to piss outside? Yes, and I enjoy it. I'm sad I can't do it tonight.
What?
It's something that I enjoy.
Bro, you were
Do
5.
you piss in the shower?
No, I don't piss in the shower. I piss right before the shower. Like once, when you use the bathroom, as soon as that water get wet, you gotta get that last little pee out. Then you gotta go in there.
That's filthy too, by the way. Pissing in the shower is very disgusting.
Pissing in the tub is disgusting. That's disgusting.
While you like in the bed?
Yeah, like that's
Nigga,
disgusting.
who does that?
No, I'm saying like that's more disgusting than pissing in the shower.
I hope nobody's doing that.
So you talking about somebody running the water and sitting down in the water and piss?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So like what?
Yeah, I would hope not.
That's
Oh,
that's
man, that's-
disgusting.
You pee in the shower?
No, I don't.
Good for you.
You piss outside?
No.
You had fun?
No.
Like this weirdo right here?
Very exhilarating.
Exhilarating?
Yeah, because you might get caught.
Wow.
I don't know.
I've
said too
let's
much.
just go back to
bro,
where we were. Let's
Anyway, yeah. Anyway, so do y'all think that's a low ball a couple of times? I said 4 is great. 3.5, 4.
3.5 is good.
What is 3?
Rece said 4.
Sunshine.
I
From a
mean,
woman's perspective.
if I had it my way,
Yes, if you had it your way.
7.
7 is crazy.
7 days a week. No, I'm just playing.
That was a song, wasn't it?
Maybe 5.
5.
7 whole days.
Not 5, like 4.5, just straight 5.
What the hell is a half?
A half is a quickie.
Man, a half.
You obviously are not okay.
A half
with
is
quickie.
not.
I mean,
that's a 1.
Quickies are okay.
It's not often.
Yeah, no.
It's
Because
fair.
I need the full blown.
Every time?
Yeah.
You don't think that's excessive?
No, not at all.
Sounds healthy to me.
Sounds healthy.
I don't know.
Not at all.
Sounds like a garden salad to me. You know what I'm saying? This was
my
this
gosh.
is
All right, hey,
my
man, you know.
opinion.
Good
And
workout.
maybe 2 was good enough for old boy.
I think 2 is like he's saying like a minimum.
Yeah, that's
That's if
what
you
it
don't
was.
like them.
But
Why you giving them any if you don't like them?
okay, now,
I mean,
now we ventured.
You know,
ventured.
people out
We're
here
a new
do
street.
some weird stuff, okay?
What you mean?
Two times a week to somebody you don't like is ridiculous.
I mean,
It is
hey,
ridiculous because
Yeah.
you don't like them.
Yeah.
Been there, done that. Got you. Okay.
I mean, if you,
if y'all use, I can see like if you was in a relationship with them, you don't like them no more, but y'all kind of is still there, so that's just your person that you
Right.
normally used to messing with, so you still mess with them until you finally detach. Maybe. But
that's a whole thing.
yeah, that's the whole thing. That happens.
I suppose.
Instead of going to get somebody new, you just go to who you comfortable with
Exactly.
until you find somebody that can replace them that you like that.
That's boring.
But hey, but I think the 2 times is a minimum.
Okay.
But the heart of this was she was saying that the heart is just like women initiating, and then turning down.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like
Getting turned down for sex is like one of the worst feelings. When it's like definitely when it's your significant other.
when it's your significant other and you getting turned down, it's kind of like it's like to me it's a little personal because it's like you love me and you turn me down. Like like the other people you random, I don't care about them. That don't have nothing to do with you.
Right. She said you love me.
And you turn me down. So
Hey, I
it's
never
just-
looked at it that way.
Yeah.
And that makes sense.
I mean, yeah.
Now there's gonna be a time you turn down. Like
Sure.
Like that.
Yeah.
But when it comes consistently getting turned down, like I'm gonna have a conversation.
Yeah.
Like, what's up?
You don't like me no more.
Yeah, straight up.
I don't think
Tears
I've
in
ever
my
been
eyes and
turned down.
everything.
Say
You
that
don't
again.
love me.
I don't think I've ever been turned down. I don't think.
Look at you.
Well, congratulations.
But what, I
mean,
don't think there's
it
a lot of
could
men
come.
turning women down, though.
Have y'all ever turned a woman down?
Yes.
Really?
Why you? I have. I definitely have. Not a woman I love,
She looked at you like, boy.
but I have turned some women down. Yes.
You?
Have I ever turned a woman down? Yeah, absolutely.
Why'd you look at me like? Because you looked at me.
You look like I did.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like really?
You looked at me like I was the weirdo.
Yeah, I mean, because she asked the question like it's impossible that I've turned a woman down. Like,
No, I'm not saying it's impossible. I was just
I
asking.
turned a woman down when I was 14. Wasn't ready.
Well, I would hope
I
so.
did.
No, I'm saying like you can't count that. You were 14. You better turn it down.
I just had
Pre-vert.
some 6 months later at 15. So
Oh,
Oh
well.
hell.
Got you.
No,
Why'd
I
you turn her down?
I wasn't ready.
Fair.
So you was ready 6 months later?
I was in a relationship 6 months later.
Oh,
okay.
stand-up guy there.
Prom night.
No. Oh. Yeah, when I
Famous.
lost my virginity.
I did it the right
what
way.
a loser. Loser.
I did it the right way.
The right.
Lost my
Made
virginity
it
on,
special.
on prom night like a
prom
TV
night.
sitcom.
That's definitely TV sitcom.
Loser.
Ain't that usually when people lose it?
We gonna go with it.
I mean, I didn't, but
You said
I
what
don't
now?
know
ain't
what is
that usually when they lose it?
On prom night?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's as common as like sitcoms made it.
It really is not.
Yeah, I
just
don't
happened
think
to
it's
happen
like
that
as
way.
common as
No
sitcoms
regrets.
made it. Yeah,
But-
no regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets.
But no, I've turned women down as grown. Like definitely as I got older.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
What was your reason?
first of all, I had a luxury to turn them down. It was a luxury. If I didn't really want you, I didn't have to settle.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
Big
so-
Reese over here.
well,
You said what?
Big Reese over here.
Nah, nothing like that. Just
well,
you know, just I wasn't hurting.
Oh wow.
that didn't make it any better.
That was actually you doubling down.
Yeah,
I don't know if you thought you was trying to the other way.
that was a very serious double down.
You just doubled down on it.
No, it's staying, and he said top step.
Yeah, no time stuff.
Hey,
No.
man, hey.
Toot your horn.
That was
okay.
the very, like,
early 20s. But
I'm like, bro.
But no, like it was just like then as I got older, it was just like it became more than just like a physical thing. So it's like if it's gonna just what it's gonna be like
Sentimental.
just like
Reese does have a heart.
sometimes. But you know,
Is there a
like
heart in the house?
I mean, have you ever had that empty night, that empty feeling?
Stand up.
Uh-huh.
Like you have sex and then like when you done, you like trying to think of ways to get rid of the person. And they want to cuddle, you ain't feeling them like that, so you like, man, like trying to think of a way to get them out of here, or you got to get out of here. Like,
Just tell them to go.
That's not been my experience.
Tell him to go.
That's not
Heartless.
been my experience.
Don't
I don't
beat
think
around
that's
the
been my
bush.
experience.
you can do like that with a man, like you know,
He
but
probably
a
trying to
woman
leave
got
anyway.
emotions,
He probably trying to leave anyway.
Maybe he ain't, though. Maybe he has feelings.
but like, so when it start getting to feeling like that, like, why did I just do this?
I mean, I don't know if I've ever felt like I'm just like, all right, get the hell out. But there has been an empty feeling. It feel like the sunken place. Like, oh, God, what am I doing?
Yeah, like what am I doing? Like almost that feeling like you have after you beat your stuff, and then you finally you like, what am I doing? Why
What
did
a
I-
Probably
loser.
was the one
what
that
a, what a
left.
loser.
What'd you say?
I was the one
Like,
that
I
just
just-
left. You didn't
Damn.
have to put me out.
Oh, look at you.
Thanks.
Somebody else is doubling down too.
Right, exactly.
It's another double down, guys. We got
Like,
two here.
like
We got
everybody
two
on
here.
this side
We
is
got
like
two here.
everybody on this side. Me and Lowe's are the only wholesome ones in this.
I am.
in
That's
this podcast.
full of lies.
Completely
Oh,
wholesome.
we are absolutely wholesome.
Oh,
You're right.
absolutely. I am like straight and narrow.
Don't be looking like that. We are wholesome men over here.
I mean,
Moving right along.
Yeah, moving right along. So the idea, is
I
like
got
you
story.
said,
family
I know
podcast.
things.
Unknown.
yeah.
Unknown.
Only if y'all unknown why.
Oh, I don't even know what we just got through talking about.
Yeah.
Cool.
Forgotten already.
But no, like so.
I remember her stuff though. Go ahead though.
I do feel like when dudes consistently get turned down, it's just like they stop initiating. Then I feel like women feel like, why you don't initiate? Why you don't go out there? Like, man, I just went 0 for 3 last week.
For
Facts.
real.
Nah, real talk though. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I'm like,
that's
dude,
real.
I'm tired of going over. I'm
Yeah.
tired of it.
Like shooters shoot, yeah, but if I keep missing,
Yeah.
you know, maybe
Like-
it's time
like-
for me to start not shooting so much.
Nah, real talk.
I'ma
Yeah,
tell you,
gonna
like-
start
like-
passing that rock.
I'm not saying you have to do a whole bunch, but you have to let me. You have to let me know to step on a plate.
And,
Nah,
that,
real
and that's my
You know
thing.
It makes you
man.
lose confidence.
It does, and,
makes
and they
you
don't
lose
realize
confidence.
that. And like,
And confidence is important.
and a
very
man being
important.
confident in what he can do in the bedroom
what's to
only is
come.
going to please you more.
And it might not even be that he's bad in the bedroom. Maybe,
I mean,
Some
what if
women
she
are-
got a headache?
say
No,
that again.
ain't got no
What
damn
if she got a
headache.
headache?
That much though?
Ain't no damn
Like,
headache.
damn, life hella stressful, huh?
Mo-
You got
mo-
headaches every day. All
Most
day.
likely,
I
if
got a
a woman-
headache too. We both got headaches.
let's knock it out of each other.
I know. I got headaches
Does
too.
sex really hurt the headache?
That
though?
is
Does it help
a
you?
man's answer.
What?
Man.
Let's have sex.
No, that's not a man's answer. Actually,
It is.
it ain't
For a headache, I've heard that so much.
Word sex?
because most of the time y'all don't
Yes.
have a damn headache.
For real.
You know, I know.
For real.
Y'all don't have no.
And that's gonna get your blood flowing.
Like,
so the blood won't
most
be
of
so
the time,
on your
if y'all
head.
turning it
You're
down
welcome.
and it ain't that time of the
What?
month,
I think that's for men though.
No, I'm saying with women, they thought they got a headache. There's too much blood up there.
no blood flows down to the clitoris too.
Yeah.
That's why
I know anatomy.
Do you?
Okay.
Women's anatomy?
Yes.
Oh, well, look at y'all. You know what I mean? Okay, I see
The
y'all.
women's clitoris is
got
kind of
your
like the head of a man's penis. It has all the nerves and stuff. Just as sensitive as that.
Yeah.
Sex ed for y'all who
But no.
I'm gonna look directly for y'all who don't know.
But like, if when a woman is saying she got a headache for the most part, most time women don't have a headache.
It's a lie.
If she's turning it down, there's something else going on.
We have a woman here. Is that true?
But she
No?
ain't turning
Something
down.
I mean,
else
I've
going on.
used that before, but no.
But how often is it like
True.
an actual
Never.
headache?
It's not.
1%.
Thank you.
1%.
It's not.
So what
If
usually
that-
is the problem?
You just don't want to.
Emotional.
So why not just say
I
that?
might be mad at you.
Why not just say that?
because it is a whole discussion that you gotta have.
Yeah, because then we got to
Because you be
talk.
like, I ain't feeling this
and
right
we
now.
like,
I'm upset with you. Now you gotta
why
talk
you
about
mad?
why you mad.
like, you know why I'm mad?
Use your
Maybe
words.
you don't
And
know.
see, that's what they always say. You know why? I just asked you why you mad.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't know.
Obviously, I don't know.
Y'all know y'all like to act clueless sometimes.
Or maybe we're clueless.
Yeah.
Or maybe we're clueless.
I think we're just clueless.
Let's go with that one.
I don't know.
Maybe we literally have no idea. Let's go with that.
Because half the time y'all mad, honestly, we don't know what the hell y'all mad about.
And it's something they probably don't
You
work
said
them
right.
We don't.
And it's something they probably don't work themselves up
We
to
might
get
have
mad
an
about.
inkling.
Women that get mad, and then it'd be little, but they work themselves up to get even madder at it.
Oh, they create a whole narrative in their head.
I mean,
Fiction writers.
that's possible.
Word.
It's not even. It's a fact. It's not even possible. It's a fact.
That's true. Look,
It's a fact.
It's true.
Talk about it's possible.
possible.
No,
This is not spades.
possible.
no.
We're
Yeah.
not going
She'll
to
not-
say
she'll
it's
not
a
play.
fact.
This is the Joker. It's going to walk.
She'll not play.
That's funny.
She'll not play spades.
It's,
though.
it's going to walk.
I ain't played spades in a minute, bro.
I need to bust somebody's head.
Man, I used to play.
But
some
yeah,
spades.
like, I just feel like
I don't know.
it's normally like an emotional thing. They're upset about something. They're not feeling you right now. You know.
That
because,
would probably be my reason, though.
because a woman can be with you
Probably
and already,
mad.
we'd had this discussion, be totally detached already. And when her emotions detached, she might be there physically and be gone everywhere else. She ain't gonna be trying to get you nothing.
Is this true?
I mean, when I'm mad, I don't want you to touch me, so.
It's fair. As a man, have y'all ever been mad and not wanting to be touched?
Yeah. Absolutely.
yes, but a touch probably would have helped.
Like, I might not have
No,
wanted.
that's fair.
I
That's
might not
absolutely
want to be
fair.
touched, but if you touch me right.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying for like sex, but just in general. Like touch. You know what I mean? Kind of cool you down, cool you off a
now,
little bit.
Now it depends on
What
where
I'm mad
at.
about.
Like it depends on what I'm mad, like where I'm mad about and where I'm at in my madness.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm at the beginning stage of my madness,
Mm-hmm.
like not a lot of a whole bunch of hand movements and and you know not a lot of that.
Not a lot of
But
nonverbal.
if I've gone on and I start like easing off and like calming down, then a touch is possible.
Touch is always in play for me.
All right.
It's like you touch me and it's like I feel like you're trying to sway me,
I'm
And
gonna feel
I-
like you're trying to sway me, and I'm gonna be okay with it.
and I'm not okay with because I
But I'm still gonna have a conversation when this is done. But there's no reason for me to pass up this good time.
So as a woman, like why like y'all just don't want to be touched at all?
Well, I can't speak for all women, but for me,
Yeah, just speak for
I
yourself.
just don't. If I'm mad, I'm mad. Just
Their
leave me
body don't
alone.
respond the same.
Give me a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Or
So you feel like he
a
the
day.
filthiest man out there? Don't touch me. Period. Is that how you feel in the moment?
I mean, you can hug me, but I ain't about to have sex with you.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. I'll take that.
I ain't hugging you.
I'm hugging you for.
That's fine.
Show love.
Yeah, I'm
You
straight.
know what I mean? Show a little affection
hug you.
during a heated. No.
Some attitude, some argument you done started. I'm trying to chill. You know what I'm saying? You make it a
Oh
hug.
my god.
But the hug is the very thing you need to do.
Oh man.
But that's when it's the hardest though.
that's what I'm saying. That hug
when
might
you
change
really
it.
like
Change your mind.
when you should send the text. That's when it's hard to send the text.
Yeah.
that's true.
It'll soften them up. That text, that hug might soften them up a little bit.
I did that the other day, man. I sent the text when I was like, man.
I've learned to just humble myself.
There you go.
It's
Yeah.
like, it ain't about being right.
There you go.
I just want peace. I want the confrontation to end.
I'm gonna
Like,
get there.
Just
Pieces.
So you're inviting violence.
No.
It sounds like you inviting violence.
No, I'm just saying I'm gonna get to that place where
I don't know. You got to explain. We're on a podcast.
No, he said he likes peace. Like so I'm gonna get there.
To the
I
place
ain't there
where you
yet.
like peace?
No, I like peace, but I mean like
She probably don't like. Hey, I got a question for you. It's an honest question. It may sound weird, but it's an honest question. Do you like being happy?
yeah.
Like in relationships? Like do you like being happy?
Yeah.
You don't
Why
understand the
wouldn't I?
question.
Wait, what?
So it's like, because there's some rhetoric out there that women don't like being happy. That they start things, and I think it's because they probably not used to being happy.
I don't know.
Hey, fam, that's a wild thing to say.
Ain't nobody got time for
Saying
that.
women are not used to being happy is.
I'm talking about in relationships.
What is the time mark?
I'm talking
What
about
is
in
that,
relationships.
55?
I'm talking about in
35?
relationships.
That's
Hey,
wild.
listen. That is the opinion of the Los Factor
And Los only.
and Donut
Good God, man, what?
That's
What are you
horrible.
talking about? I'm not saying that.
It's not like you're saying it.
I'm not saying that.
Okay, what are you saying? Please be
I'll-
clear. What the?
Women don't like being happy.
Bro, no women listen to our podcast anymore at all.
First of all, if you've taken this the wrong way, I meant it. Now I'm saying.
That's crazy.
I'm saying. I'm telling what people have, what I've heard.
Okay.
Okay.
And you've heard from other
That-
people.
Yeah, that women choose that they don't like being happy. But it seems like they don't like being happy. Of course, women like being happy.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like they don't like being happy because it's always something that they're bringing up that messes up the happiness in relationships.
Is it something that
That's
you doing?
what. You said what?
Is it something that you doing?
No, first of all, it's not. You don't know how to talk about me, okay? Like I'm
I'm
Gucci.
just
you know what
saying.
I'm
I think
saying?
what he's saying is like women. It sometimes may seem that when everything is going well, and it seems like everything is going good, a woman will bring up something out of the blue that disturbs the peace. And now we got to have a long discussion about something, and that consistently happens. It makes you feel like this person doesn't like being happy because they're continually disturbing the peace.
That's what I'm saying, and that peace can be triggering to them. That peace could be triggering.
That's not what I was saying. He's saying that. I've never heard of peace be triggering.
Oh, peace, yeah, a peace. Well, now
For some people-
that is me saying that. Yes, peace can be triggering, and peace can
some
because
people are so used to chaos that they,
Yeah,
they only
so-
operate
yeah.
well in chaos. is what
yeah.
you're saying?
So it's like when
I can see
things
that.
start getting too good, and everything like being everybody's happy. She happy, you happy, everything going well in a relationship. It's kind of like, all right, where's the mess up? I know where
Here's
it's
the thing,
coming.
she ain't gonna be able to answer this truthfully.
Okay,
Excuse me?
She ain't gonna be answering truthfully. You know why?
why is it?
Because when most women bring up something, they are feeling fully justified for what they bring up.
That's true.
I'm going to just let her speak for herself, man.
Thanks, Reese.
Well, go ahead. Watch her justify it.
Real rating, sunshine.
I mean, mine is always justified, but whatever.
Wait a minute.
Oh my God. I believe Homo
There you
now
have
is yeah.
Man, I was trying to give you some bail. Oh, my God.
There you have
man.
And now women
I mean,
don't like being
sometimes
happy.
y'all do
sounds
things
real,
that
though.
trigger us, though.
Accountability
Sure.
0, women 1.
And that's where it comes from.
No,
Y'all do some stuff
No,
that
some
can trigger
men-
a lot of
I
things in
totally
women.
get that. That's totally,
So-
yes.
You're
I just
responsible
wanna-
for your own triggers, man.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not responsible
That's-
for what triggers you. You are.
But if you know it triggers me, why would
That
you
still
do
does
it?
not make me responsible
Oh,
because I know
Lord.
it makes me now as in a relationship. It's my job to if I know something triggers you, that I'm not
It
going to
should-
intentionally try to push that trigger, right?
But,
But it's still your job to understand why you're triggered because guess what?
I mean, I
The
get
trigger
that
came
part.
before I got here,
yes.
and apparently you ain't dealt with something.
Yes.
That's true.
So it's not my job to deal with what you haven't dealt with.
Yes.
So when you gonna deal with it?
Now, damn it.
That's what I'm trying. I was like, when you gonna deal with it?
Yeah.
All
Because
right,
now
Pastor.
I gotta walk on eggshells because of your triggers, because you don't want to address them, and it's vice versa for men too. We got triggers that we haven't dealt with,
100%.
Yeah.
and it causes a woman to feel like she's walking on eggshells to watch out for our triggers because we haven't dealt with something.
Absolutely.
So people can't be like, "Oh, you know it triggers me," so you like, no. I got to change everything about me because it triggers you when I'm not the person that caused you to be triggered. I'm not the person that cheated on you. I'm not the person that hurt you. I'm not the person that cussed you out.
Yeah, you gotta watch that because you'll take it out on that person, but they're not the cause of it. They may have done something that you may, like I said, you was triggered by, but it's just like no, they're not that person. I've done that before, but
I tried to shoot you some bells.
Have you? So tell me, have you ever made someone else, intentionally or unintentionally, pay for a mistake that somebody else made?
I probably have. Yeah.
No.
Look, I probably have. Look at me.
Yes or no? You know.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's called accountability.
Probably.
Say it, damn it.
Probably.
Yes, you have.
Don't you smoke crack?
We all have. like we all have. Like, and it's so like we can't be like, oh, it triggered me. But sometimes because we're triggered,
yes,
we disturb a peaceful situation.
Yes.
Because of our triggers, and it comes across like we don't like to have peace or a peaceful situation when simply it's just we haven't dealt with the things that trigger us. And we're putting the responsibility in the person that triggered us instead of understanding that's not their responsibility.
Yeah.
All right. You got it.
Well, she's full womaning over there. She's full womaning over there.
I'm agreeing with him.
Yeah, in a woman type of way.
No, I agree with him.
Yeah, you're right, I guess. You got a little point, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you got a little point.
One for reason.
Everything got everything got a little before it.
You got this one, but dang though, but you was wrong yesterday.
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess we can move on from that topic.
Hey, so I was reading Twitter.
Oh God.
Yes.
And I seen a tweet.
Sure.
And I'm gonna read this. See what y'all think.
You know how I go on Twitter.
As a man,
your
woman should never have to ask for flowers or dates. That's bare minimum.
Okay, can you say it one more time?
As a man,
Looking at the picture.
I
was looking at the picture. Not like that. Now.
Hey,
come on now.
Hey, listen, man. You gotta go. You gotta go. You know what I'm saying? We'll take over for you.
I'll leave this podcast. I'll leave it right now.
I will be managed.
Not at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hit this dusty trail. Something came up. Jig it. I go. I go for it.
As a man.
Yes.
Your woman should never have to ask for flowers or dates. That's bare minimum.
Man, false. I'm not rolling. It's gonna happen. Life happens. It's gonna be times where she may want a date, and like y'all already went on a date. You think y'all good, so it's gonna happen. To say that you're gonna always hit that, like always gonna be batting 100 on giving a person you were with flowers and dates, it's not accurate. So I'm not rolling.
I'm not rolling.
At all.
Never is just too definitive.
Always is just
it's never and always way too definitive. Now, I will say that I do think that dates are the bare minimum.
Yeah, I mean,
dates are definitely the bare minimum.
I agree
with that.
It's a bare minimum, but you can't just be on some stuff like since it's the bare minimum, like you're gonna always hit that marker.
Right, and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about routine dating? Like routine dating, routine flowers. And what I mean by that, every Thursday, I get paid. I'm showing up with you with flowers. Every Saturday, we're going out on a date. Do y'all think that's good and that makes stuff intentional, or do you think it becomes so routine that it loses the effect?
Would you be cool with that?
I don't need it like that.
Like flowers and stuff?
Yeah. I mean, every once in a while it's cool. I think dates are important in relationships, though.
Sure.
So I think at least once a month there should be a date night, if not more.
Okay. What about flowers, though? Like all the time? Would you get sick of that?
No, because I like flowers,
okay.
But everybody's different.
Sure.
So
it wouldn't become
it depends
routine
on,
to you,
no, it wouldn't.
I got you. Okay.
What are your flowers then? Like, what is your thing? Like, do you have a thing? Like, it may not be flowers, but you have like a thing. Like, is it like a Red Bull or something, or is it like
a Red Bull is crazy? Wow.
No, I mean that's mine.
Red Bull?
Yeah. If I go like me going home and like seeing like a Red Bull in the refrigerator is like her giving me flowers.
Okay. I'm mad at it.
I don't think I have a thing.
Flowers?
I mean, I like
I
flowers.
think you got one.
Sunflowers are my favorite flowers. So, I mean, if I see one, it would make me happy. But
I got you. Okay.
So you a flower person?
I don't need it like routinely. It can be every once in a while.
Like you just said, it make you happy, so you go.
It does make me happy, but I don't need you to do it every week on Thursday.
You like sunflower seeds?
I do.
There you have it.
I hate you.
I'm not a flower person, bro. I love sunflowers.
I do love flowers. I mean, that's my
But not
favorite
like once a week, though.
I don't have to have it once a week.
I mean,
That's-
like once when I say he gets paid
That's-
twice a month, so every time he gets paid, he buys you flowers.
I mean, it's
Like
nice.
with that. And my thing is like, would it be nice when he's first doing it, and then after a while you like, I know I'm gonna get flowers when I walk in the house.
You know what?
Yep.
When yeah, it did.
Oh,
When
wait
I
a
was-
minute. You've experienced this.
Yeah, because like when I was married,
Uh-huh.
you know, I already knew what I was getting for like Mother's Day. It became a routine, and it wasn't like
How long? were you
exciting.
Bath
15
and
years.
Body Works.
15 years. Okay, so good. That's a great number. You know, so 15 years. In a sense, and this is a question: how do things not become routine? Like, if I've been with you for 15 damn Mother's Days,
Yeah,
how do like at some point?
I mean, you got 15 different ways to give me something.
You can't give him.
That's
You
funny.
You can't get flowers 15 years in a row.
I mean, you can't do that. Say $20
Yeah,
Bath
like,
and Body Works.
that's
Give
too
him
much.
every time.
You gotta
like,
switch it up.
Come on.
I feel that.
No, that's wild.
At least get a Target
You
gift
got to
card.
switch it up. Something. Like
Yeah,
real
I
talk.
feel that though.
Yeah,
I
so,
mean,
yeah, no.
and like I said, like you gotta find out what's their thing.
Was it always different type of flowers, or was it like the same? Like every Mother's Day,
Hopefully, it was sunflowers.
dozen roses.
Was it sunflowers?
It was different kind of flowers. It was never the same kind. I mean, but it was flowers that I liked.
But you just knew Mother's Day you was getting.
I knew that's what I was going to get Mother's Day.
Did you ever talk to him about it?
I did.
And you still got it too.
I still got it.
Flowers next year, huh? Like clockwork.
I may have got a dinner slid in there.
I brought you flowers. My boy Jason's lyric.
My question is this: then,
I hate that movie.
when you talk
I
to
do.
him, did you say, "I'm tired of getting flowers every year. You need to change it up," and that's what you left it at that, or was it? Did you suggest some other things to him that you may like?
I mean, after 15 years, you would think you know me, right?
Well,
See,
we
but
A little more
but
than
see, here's where
flowers.
we're
we
making a
can't go
mistake.
there. We can't go there.
No.
I
You-
get
We've
the
been
logic
together
there.
for 15
I
years.
get the logic
I get
there.
it.
And
You
I'm sure
know
this
I
happened
like
before
more
you
than
were 15.
flowers.
So, but I'm saying, if he was like, "Hey, all right, I hear you saying you don't like flowers. What would you like?" That is your response.
I did.
You've been together for 15 years. You should know.
You did.
I suggested
Okay, and he still did.
Flowers like clockwork.
flowers.
So he wasn't listening to you.
You know.
Probably had like
After
set up on his
15
phone
years,
or
you know.
something.
Do what now?
Like had like a little setup on like the little company or
I
something.
mean, I would throw hints. So, like, I would send pictures of things that I
Still didn't
wanted.
do it.
You know,
Real.
Just help me out.
I love a picture right
I'm
now.
going to show you.
I
Like,
love
this
a
is what
picture.
I like.
If my girl send me a
Okay.
picture like this is what I like, it's cool, done.
Made it easy. Made it real easy.
Easy. Here
Man,
you go.
hey, I ain't gonna function. One time it was a picture.
Thank you. I've been breaking my brain. You like, you
Yeah,
did help
make
me
it
out.
real easy.
It was a picture one time, and and there was some perfume. I couldn't remember it, man. And I remember it just had a funny name, and I went to the store and said, "Hey, looking for a perfume with a French name with a funny looking bottle shape." We found them, and it was it.
Hey, listen.
You know what I'm saying? So,
work.
hey,
Make it happen, Captain.
listen,
You gotta
man.
learn your person.
You gotta learn
You
your
do.
person.
You gotta learn your person. Yeah, 15 years of flowers is kind of crazy.
That is.
You know,
Well,
I was grateful.
See, there you go. You was grateful.
Were you?
I
That
was.
sounded kind of sarcastic.
No, I mean, it was what it was.
I mean, you was like, cool, you thought of me, but did
Yeah.
you really think of me?
It was no thought put into it. Like,
So you wasn't great.
I gave you 2 kids.
He gave you 2 kids.
You right. But
But
I birthed them.
he put them in you.
You know what?
I'm not going to go down that
And I
path.
think we're bad
Yeah, I'm
even
not
right
gonna-
now.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
because
I'm not gonna-
they
yeah.
say this thing like
Abort mission, abort
Like,
mission,
no,
abort
I'm not
mission,
gonna
abort
abort
mission.
Yes,
mission.
they come from you.
they come from us.
Yeah.
You didn't give me 2 kids.
Well, you know what I'm talking
made We made 2 kids.
Yes. Yes.
We did this together.
Yes.
These 2 kids just ain't a gift to me; they're a gift to us.
Right. So if
So
on
don't
Mother's
throw that
Day,
out there as if this is like that's like.
but if I'm
that's saying
going
like I
above
gave
and
you
beyond
sex.
for Father's Day, why can't you
That's a
do
whole
that
different
for
concept.
Mother's Day?
Huh?
That's a whole different concept.
It's not this concept. Saying I gave you kids when we laid down and did this together, the same thing like I gave you sex for your birthday. Like I gave you sex for your birthday.
I'm
then.
saying the difference is though is with kids, women do the hard part.
They do the hard part.
That's all I'm saying.
So you can say, hey, I carried your kid for 9 months. I did this or that. Name the hard part. You didn't give me 2 kids. We had 2 kids together.
I think that's what she was saying.
No, she said I gave them kids. And stop.
And that's exactly what you said.
You knew what I meant.
I don't know
exactly
what you mean.
what
You got to clarify out here.
Yeah, for real.
Like B said, this is a podcast. We need clarification.
I need you to speak
Like, no,
your
we
mind.
got kids. Like, we did this thing together.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Now we can move on
Yeah.
because that's established.
But now, and listen, I agree with you. 15 years of flowers is trash.
Yeah, it's trash.
Like that's trash. Like
Your ex doesn't hear this. We telling him he's
he
trash.
should know. He should know. He knows they're divorced.
Yeah,
he
he
knows.
does know.
Yeah.
He should know.
Yeah.
You're not
He knows,
thinking.
right?
I know where I'm trash.
You're not.
I know where I was trash at.
You know. Hey, if you're divorced, you know you wouldn't bet 1,000. Like you know.
Y'all know where y'all was trash at? Y'all previous marriage? Yes. So he knows. Hopefully he took
I
it
know
to
where
heart.
mine was at too. So hey.
Okay,
Yeah, like
there
we
you
all
go.
have
I
our
ain't
faults.
mad at it. I ain't mad at it.
Hey,
But-
trash is trash.
It is. Trash is trash.
But yeah, I mean, like
stank.
15 years of the same thing, and you gave him hints. I mean, you sent the man things.
What did you get him for Father's Day? Was it something different every year?
Socks,
In a belt?
socks, a belt,
No.
and pajama pants.
Gallon of applesauce.
Crocs.
I got him things that I knew he enjoyed or liked,
Six
but it was never the same thing.
That's good.
That's good.
different positions.
That's how we do.
That's how we do? Wait, what?
But no, like so you got him different things that you knew he liked. So when you did that even put more of an expectation to receive something different because you feel like I
It
put
did,
in-
but after a while, I just stopped caring. So
It's fair.
that's fair.
No, that's fair.
I get that.
I got it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right, main topic.
Oh, that sucks. Brought to you by that really sucks. Listen, man.
But y'all think that's bare minimum though to kind of even out that question like
Dating is
I
very
think it's bare. Like you have to go out on dates. You have to spend time with each
important.
other.
Absolutely.
And,
you gotta make it time. You do
now-
gotta be intentional, but it doesn't have to be routine.
And
Definitely when y'all got kids.
and first, and you have to really find out what is considered a date to them, and what do they feel like they're really going out. Because sometimes you might go to Houlihan's and get some half-priced appetizers.
And she
and
think
some-
y'all just
and
getting
some
dinner.
drinks.
Like we got to eat tonight.
You know what I'm
It ain't
saying?
like a date to her.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So like, you might come there like, we went on a date last week, and I went on a date. We went and got some drinks and some
I mean, let it be
appetizers.
known that that's what you're doing. Let's go on a date, even if it's at Houlihan.
Yeah, you got to like.
Okay.
So you saying like,
So
hey,
say it.
I'm taking you out tomorrow.
I'm taking you on a date.
I mean, I feel that.
Yeah,
So it ain't no thing.
ain't no misconceptions.
It's
Exactly.
fair. It's fair.
And you got to be like I said. When y'all got 2 people with busy schedules, you got to be mad intentional with it because life will get in the way.
Man,
Quickly.
life does not care about you, bro.
And and here's what I'm
doesn't.
learning: like as a man and woman, right, in a relationship, marriage, or whatever like that.
Yes.
Definitely when kids, jobs, or whatever you're doing is involved, it's so easy to put those other things before your significant other,
Absolutely.
especially kids. And people will try to tell you that the kids come first, and I'm here to tell you they shouldn't.
They really shouldn't forget them kids. But no, but like honestly though, like it's because when you put the kids before the person, everybody's going to feel that. Like, and it's going to trickle down to the kids in the first, and like eventually anyway.
Right.
So you put them first is in turn going to be bad for them in the long run.
And here's the like, we're not saying neglect your kids.
Yeah, nobody's saying
Somebody's gonna hear that. Like, no, your kids come first. Like, no, provide the kid what they need. What I'm saying is, sometimes you're gonna have to be intentional about the date and tell the kids, no, we can't do that tonight because we're going here. We already got this plan. So no, we're not taking you to main event tonight. We already got date night planned. we'll go to main event next week. You know, you gotta be intentional because some people just like, well, Timmy got to go here, Johnny got to go here, we got to do this, we got to do this, and now they done did this for. Timmy's his name.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm like, hey man, forget that practice, forget that guy, man.
You done did this for 18 years.
Yeah.
Timmy moves out, goes to college, and now you in the house with somebody you don't know. Because for 18 years, y'all been so focused on your kids, your careers, and doing everything else that y'all no longer know each other.
Yeah. That's true.
It's like you have to be intentional with that time with one another and put that work in and really figure each other out and set some time apart where each person feels like they're prioritized.
And be ships in the night, man.
Right.
You know, and like I'm gonna tell you, it helps, man, and not in a crazy way, but like not trying. I'm gonna say it helps to touch each other.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Non-sexually.
And not like non-sexual. And I was like the amount of like touching somebody really can, like, even when y'all busy, y'all going back and forth and all this stuff, just like a hug that's like a little past when you usually let go. You know what I'm saying? Like one of the type of hugs, kiss something, you know what I'm saying? Like
pat on
nice
the boot.
kid. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Some
Like,
Madonna
grab that
in
mug,
there.
you know what I'm
Cuff
saying?
it a little bit.
Grab that mug, kiss on the neck, and just, like.
And then you keep moving.
And keep it moving, but I'm saying it's important to, like, when y'all have those busy schedules, to make physical contact.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because it's like when you don't have a physical contact, you're going to miss it.
And letting each other know y'all still attracted to each other.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
You want to say something? Thought you were about to say something.
I was agreeing.
Oh, okay. Finally.
Don't do that.
Hey, before we move on, I had just seen this breaking news, man. We got to give a shout out, man. The homie Coolio, man.
Oh, we did it at the top.
Oh, y'all did it at the top?
Yeah,
okay, I missed
top.
it. I was
Yeah.
like, I had to make sure.
Yeah. We played the song and
I was
everything.
like, okay, all right, cool. Yeah. I was like, I just seen them, like, all right, gotta say something, Coolio. Shout out to Coolio.
I thought something else happened. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn.
oh, God. Cool. Who done died now? Damn.
Hey, but hey,
God
did y'all hit it on? Did you see what's the last rapper dude? What's the name?
P&B.
Oh, they called it.
That they caught the dude that did it.
Oh, my God.
And his daddy was an accomplice.
It was a
Yes.
17-year-old boy.
Wait,
A 17-year-old
what?
boy who daddy helped him do it.
That's crazy.
Now y'all about to be in jail cell together. And matter of fact, they're probably going to move y'all separate.
I definitely get moved.
That's crazy.
That's like you got you like there are trash fathers out there.
That's
he's like
juice.
he's like the president of the trash
there's
father
trash
club.
and then there's ass.
Like him and
ass.
Trishan Thompson.
Yeah.
Anyway, nothing.
Anyway,
Sorry.
all right.
Damn.
But that's bad
Thompson
though.
catch a stray.
Yeah.
He catch all of them.
That
Sure, he
dude-
caught some other things. He's caught more than straight.
Absolutely. But yeah, that's trash, man. That's trash. I mean, I don't know. I can't even fathom it. I can't. Like, I could see if it was like a situation that was beefing, it was already there, and something happened like that. But for you to go to a person's location and with the intent to kill them and rob them with your father, that's like some low level.
Yeah, that's terrible.
That's like low level living right there.
Yeah.
Low level living.
Just ruined your whole son's life.
Right.
Yeah.
That's craziness.
And he like 17. And he probably get 25 years. Probably plead down. Probably serve 17.
I don't know, boy. 'Cause that's that first degree. That's that premeditated.
That's premeditated.
It's gonna be tough to get knocked down.
He probably take a deal.
It's gonna be hard to get a deal when you ain't got nobody else to snitch on.
Facts.
Well, he can.
I mean, he can
like,
switch on his daddy.
either the dad or son can get a deal. I don't think both of them can get a deal.
Yeah.
One of them can get a deal. Depending on who pulled that trigger though.
I think it's the 17-year-old.
He's
They
not
said
getting a
daddy
deal.
Daddy was the
They said
getaway
He's
daddy
not
driver.
getting a deal.
It was an accomplice show. That just means like he drove.
probably,
drove
drove
the
there.
car or something. Drove him up there. Or whatever.
He set him up.
Yeah, that's
That's
terrible.
horrible.
Damn.
Some trash people out here, man. Trash people.
Your daddy probably gonna lie. I was just checking to get something to eat.
I want some waffles. All right.
That's move on. Good God.
It's trash people, bro.
I want some waffles.
And I've been to that. I don't think I went to that. I don't think I was at. When I went. Nah, it wasn't that Chicks and Waffles I went to. I think when I went to was in Pasadena. It's really good though.
In L.A.
Yeah. The waffle. Anyway, I'm not gonna talk about that. Never mind. No, it's not.
Oh my god.
So yeah, whatever you about to go into, like,
Yeah, that was different. Listen, man. Bro, stop laughing, bro, so I can like move on.
I'm being quiet, man. Go for it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, man.
Yeah, turn your head. Thank you. Anyway, listen, man. So I really do have a question for y'all, and it's kind of, I don't know. Like, I think this is one of those things that people kind of talk about, and I think nowadays it's a little bit. It's so common that it's kind of been pushed to the back burner.
okay,
But it's like, I want to talk about premarital sex, but also I want to talk about a lot of the pre things that people do before marriage.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So for instance, it's like we can start, like, sex is like the top thing, but like we can start at like the lower thing of like there are some times where people would be like, you know, like, and I usually hear this from women, no this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta let y'all know that. No, I'm saying. But like they're saying like a woman would say something like, don't expect me to do wife duties if you haven't made me your wife. Like, that's something I've heard. You know what I'm saying? And so meaning like, don't expect me to cook and clean and stuff for you if you're not married. And so my question is, like, if y'all are in a serious relationship, do you think those things are given based on a relationship, or do you think that is acting married, acting like a wife? As far as like cooking for somebody and like cleaning up and stuff like that.
Oh, you asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you, but
no,
then
we're not women.
I mean, to each his own. I don't see a problem with it.
So if you're in a relationship, you cool cooking and all that.
If we serious, now if we just kicking it, I ain't cleaning nothing.
But you cook.
I'll bring you something.
But you're not cooking.
No.
you know how to cook though. Like
I do
cook?
know how to cook.
Oh,
I was
dang,
married for
I was
15 years.
asking.
I better know how to do something.
I'm just asking. I wasn't mean like
It's
that.
People that's married 15 years that can't cook.
You
Yeah,
right,
for real.
but
Facts.
yeah. So
Yikes.
yes, I do know how to cook.
That's Brandon's fault. It's not my fault. That was on Brandon. And he knows. So don't do that, Brandon. Don't do that. Don't do that. That don't like that's on him. That was not on me. I put a record. I want to go on record. I want to go on record and let it be known that was not on me.
Okay, Sunshine, please continue.
Okay.
No, but I don't see anything wrong with cooking him a meal.
Mm-hmm. Like doing wifely duties. You know, so they say, quote unquote.
What do you consider wifely duty?
There you go.
That's what I was
Yeah.
I was gonna ask. What?
So wifely duties. Let's just say first of all, y'all don't even live together. He just comes over there a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And he come over there. You meeting him at the door with a hug and kiss, kind of help him take his shoes off.
Now you okay?
What's
Nobody help me take my
That
shoes.
nigga went
I
full
ain't never
Cosby
went
Yeah,
that
like-
far.
Nigga when family
But-
matters.
Right.
Hey, if you're a long day, somebody can help you take your shoes off. So if y'all got one of the little sitting things right by the door.
Nah, don't help me take my
No,
shoes off. I'm good. I
no.
got it.
I don't even like feet, so
Depending on the day I had, you know what I'm saying?
Some people like feet.
Can you continue, please, Sunshine?
But anyway, so like coming home and doing like that and having like a meal ready for him, or you know, something like that.
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
Why do you think?
It doesn't have to be an all the time thing, but every once in a while, sure.
Why do you think that's some rhetoric for some women? Because I have seen quite a few women say that and heard.
You know what? I really don't know.
Because it ain't your thing, so it's like
Yeah.
hard.
I get that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it has to be. I think what like when it's said, my opinion is that that's them trying to push the envelope a little bit.
What do you mean by that?
Like they're trying to get you to wipe them up.
It ain't that serious.
Apply pressure, as they would say.
You know what I'm saying? So that's them saying like, nah, you want this stuff, but you ain't made me your wife yet. So like, hey, make me your wife and you can get this stuff like straight up.
But wouldn't you want to know?
Say that one time.
When you want to know if she can do those things before you wife?
And I think that's in lies the topic. You know what I'm saying? It's like, is that important?
Mm-hmm.
Like, is it important for you to know those things before? And should it be? Like, should that be a factor to sway you, yay or nay?
Yes.
Which part for you?
All of it.
Okay, let's because we have a guest. So, like a dude, like what are you looking for that will like sway you? So a dude doing husband, quote unquote, duties.
Do you marry a dude that can't change a tire?
That's a good one.
What if you got roadside?
I'm right.
But
I mean, I would love for you to be able to, but I don't think that's going to be like, no, I can't deal
as long as
with
you know
you
how to
because
get
you
somebody there to get it off, you cool.
Right.
So if you're like, I had AAA on the way.
I mean, you know who to call. So
I would think that a woman would want to know that like her husband would be able to like take care of her financially, physically, all these things.
Absolutely.
So let's say like if he said, well, I ain't gonna show you that I can take care of you until you've proven to me that you wife material.
This is a team thing. Ain't no you doing and I'm no.
Okay.
We doing this together.
I ain't paying no bills, so I see if you can cook.
Facts.
Man.
But would there be something wrong with that?
Like throw some chicken in the grease and see.
Like if she has her own place, you don't pay any of her bills, she ain't paying none of yours.
But what I'm saying is like,
is that fair game?
I feel like it just becomes tit for tat at some point.
Yeah.
Like,
it's
I'm not doing
definitely tit
this
for tat.
if you don't do this. My thing
100%.
is,
Why can't you just do it?
do what, like, when you care about somebody, there are things you'll want to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now there's gonna be things that she might expect or he may expect that you just ain't used to doing because that's not what you seen growing up and all that. And it's gonna have to be some communication and some people changing to get there, right? You know, like for my girlfriend, it's like she was like, "You don't put gas in my car. I ain't driving it." You know, like
It's fair.
like, but she like,
it's a solid argument right
Yeah,
there, buddy.
like it's fair.
It's a solid
Oh
argument.
my God.
and my thing is, I didn't have a problem putting gas in
Yeah.
the
Carrie
car.
Mason over there.
I'm like, how I supposed to know when you need gas? When we go out, I drive.
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't in your car for real.
Sure.
So how, like, I'm supposed to go out there and come over here and turn it on? Like, oh, you need some gas? I guess I'll take it out. You know, like,
And they would say yes.
yeah, you can. You can. But if I'm not driving something, I'm probably not thinking about it, is what I'm saying.
Out of sight, out of mind.
You're not
That's not
thinking
out
of
of mind.
acts, yeah.
Yeah, you're not thinking to ask. I think to ask now because we had a conversation around it.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, you know, do you got some gas? You need some gas? Cool. Hey, meet me at the gas station, whatever. But her thing was, that's what she seen her daddy fill up her mama car all the time. And that's what they did. And when she first got her car and stuff like that, and she lived next door to her parents, her dad would go take her car and fill it up. That's what she see the man do.
Mm-hmm.
Now, like I told her, I ain't never seen my daddy put no damn gas in my mama's car.
Now,
He paid for it. He bought the car. He put the down payment on the car. He helped my mama get it.
Yeah.
I mean, he ain't never put no gas. I ain't never seen him like, hey, baby, let me see your key. I'm going to put some gas in
And
your
I would say with that, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all not living together.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Like that kind of changes the dynamic.
It does change the dynamic, but if I'm hungry and I go over there, I'm going to eat.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't live together. So I can see it. I can't use the thing like, well, I don't live
You
here.
almost paying for it a little bit. Oh no.
I don't think it's paying for it. Like,
Oh no.
it's just like, for me, it's like, there's stuff that I get from her.
Sure.
Without me living there.
Right.
So I can't turn around and throw in her face, well, I don't live here, so I ain't going to do that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No,
You know.
and it's not about saying that, it's about the expectation.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, hey, if I go over there, I'm not expecting you to cook, or am I expecting you to cook?
Yeah, I ain't expecting. I'm like, what we gonna eat? Because gonna get something. Gonna like, that's my thing. It's not an expectation for her.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying it's like I think it's important to really understand the expectations that are out there, but sometimes those expectations are like silent expectations. Mm-hmm. That people want and are expecting, but they don't voice it. And then when it's not happening, there's some type of resentment or there's some type of issue there,
right?
That starts to come up,
and that's when communication becomes a major factor.
And when the communication is not there, then you're gonna have these blow-ups and these things, and usually the main issue is covered up by little issues. So when you have that blow up, it might be about you leaving the milk out, but it's gonna end up
something else
with you not putting gas in the car.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was saying when the communication is at a level where it's functioning and both people are receiving it, then you can have those, those healthy conversations like, hey, my dad always put, gas in my mom's car. That's just something that is really important to me.
Yeah.
And when you don't do that for me, that's triggering because it's like you're saying you don't love me as much as my dad showed love my mom. That's a very highly intelligent statement that takes a lot of courage to say, a lot of vulnerability to say, and usually it's not going to come out like that initially.
Because most people don't see it. Most people, you have to talk through that and get to the underline, hey, why is this so important to you? That's how I got to the bottom line. I'm like, hey, man, why, it's gas. Why is it that important to you?
Yeah.
And I think the underlying thing for most people.
You have to examine that.
Is no one ever wants to feel like, in a sense, I'm pouring more into you than you're pouring into me.
Mm-hmm.
And when you consistently feel that way, you start being like, I mean, I'm doing all this for you. And that's when you start recollecting all of you. I'm doing this, and this. Because you start realizing I'm doing a lot of this, and I don't feel like I'm getting the same in return. And sometimes it's not that I'm doing this with an expectation of return. But when you start doing stuff and feel like you're still getting no return, now expectations start to creep in because you're not getting anything.
And now my question is, do you think that's fair?
I don't necessarily. Life ain't fair, so it's like I don't necessarily think that I'm looking for fairness here.
Because I think what's that? Was it reciprocity or whatever?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I feel like that's what kind of kicks in there.
Yeah, you want things reciprocated.
Yeah.
So if you giving and you feel like I'm giving, what am I? At some point you're gonna be like, man, what am I getting out of this? You're gonna ask yourself that question, and then after you ask yourself that question, you be like, shit.
I need to let you know how I want to be treated by you.
Yeah.
Like I need to voice that and let you know. Also, you can't be trash at it and expect me to then let you know.
Do people have those type of conversations though? Do people really come out the gate getting to know somebody talking to you like, this is how I want to be treated?
No. Well, I say yes, but the whole thing of it is there is a difference between saying that and talking about it and being in it. Like when you were in it, all that stuff. Because when you first talk to somebody, you always say, "Hey, this is how we're gonna be." Like if we have a problem, we're gonna talk it out. We're gonna communicate.
Never go that way.
Like it's like we're never gonna go to bed. I agree. Like it's all this stuff that happens. But when you in it,
it's different.
When it's 12:47, you know what I'm saying, and you gotta go to work in the morning. The alarm clock will go off. Yeah, y'all might go to sleep mad. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because you're in it. So I think there's a lot of sometimes there's nothing wrong with the fluff, whatever. But I'm saying a lot of stuff gets thrown out the window once you in it.
Absolutely.
So is there anything y'all wouldn't do, like before getting married? Like anything, where y'all had that mindset, like, yeah, nah, I'm not gonna do this.
I'm careful. I'm
mean?
careful around. It depends on if they have kids or something like that, or like I'm kind of leery about my role in my interactions with that.
With kids,
Yeah, like with the kids, because I want to make sure that I'm permanent.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm not permanent, or if it's like something that I know is not gonna be permanent, then I'm probably gonna shy away from any kind of contact with your kids.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not. I don't get in that. That's funny
definitely
head
fair.
stuff to me. You know what I'm saying?
Sunshine.
Anything that I wouldn't do?
Anything that you wouldn't do.
What's the Jeopardy? Now Jeopardy, I wouldn't do good on Jeopardy.
Hell no.
I mean,
None of us would.
I do good. Depending on category.
I agree with him on the kid part, but
Yeah.
that's probably about it. The whole introducing before. Yeah, no.
So you
My
wouldn't
significant other has
Uh-huh.
been with me for 2 years, and he has never seen my kids
Word.
or talked to them.
Okay. Because I'm assuming because you don't know if that's gonna be a permanent situation.
I'm very protective of my kids,
As you should be.
and
As you very should be.
I don't feel like everybody should be in their space.
You didn't answer the question.
I did.
2 years is a long time. God damn.
Do
Sorry, I was in my head.
do you feel like this could be something
I said it out
permanent?
loud.
Is that the reason why he hasn't met them yet?
I did answer the question. I mean,
That's
it could.
He must
I
watch.
don't know. I'm not going. I don't know. It very well could be a permanent thing,
Get the
but
dust trouble.
I'm not. Shut up.
You ain't it, my guy.
That is not
I'm
true.
just joking. I'm just joking. He don't even watch.
He's just
Hopefully.
joking. Kinda.
No, I just don't feel like people carry spirits and all kind of things, and I try to keep my kids.
So in 2
as much as
years.
possible.
No, I'm just. I just
And
wanna
granted,
know.
it's been a long distance thing too, so that's
Okay.
another
That's
part.
In
different.
2 years, how many times have y'all seen each other?
We've seen each other a lot, but
Give me a number. It
I
could
mean,
be a
it's a
guess.
lot. I
I mean,
don't
it's a
know.
lot.
Every 6
upwards of
weeks.
50? Huh?
It's every 6 weeks for the past 2 years. So
So it's 37. It was how many weeks? 57, 53? How many weeks?
That sounds about right. 57.
That's more. Yeah. Well, anyway.
we've seen each other a lot, but
52.
Yeah, there we go.
52.
52. I was like, what? Yeah, 52.
but that don't mean he got me my kids.
No, I'm not advocating for him to meet him. No, that's totally
I don't think anybody's doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, and he
I'm just
doesn't.
wondering why.
I'm just wondering this. Because you say, you use something and you said, well, people carry spirits, they
Right.
do all that type of stuff. I'm like,
Why you with him?
in 2 years, have you not become comfortable with what he may carry, what he may not?
No, it's not. It's not him. It's me.
With the spirits or? You said it. I
You know what?
I don't know. She said it. I'm trying to clarify. You said
I'm
it's
just
him,
not
it's you.
ready
I'm
for
like,
that.
what spirit you got?
My kids have only known me and their dad. So to
Listen,
bring
yeah.
somebody else into the picture,
That's a big deal.
it's a lot already because they're dealing with the separation of their parents.
Yeah.
How
And
long
then
y'all
to
been
bring
separated?
somebody almost 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
Now, does he want to meet your kids?
Eventually. I mean, he's open to it,
Okay.
but
I got you.
it's not like he's pressuring me to do it.
As he should.
And that's good.
Yeah. And that's not something that you like premarital. You ain't.
So you're
mad
saying, so let me ask this. So you're saying like, let me phrase it in a different way. What would it take for him to meet your kid?
No.
Because he could put a ring on it then.
Diamonds.
I mean, right now, because they're not even in the same. I feel like I'm getting close to being ready, but they're not even here.
Yeah.
For him to even.
Yeah.
Well, I get that they're not here. I'm just saying, what would it take? You still not answering.
I mean, for them to be here, they got to be here.
So, you saying so? If the situation presented itself to where they were here, and he was here,
you would be cool with it now.
It probably, now
okay.
I would probably be okay with it.
So right now you would have to be intentional for them to meet, because otherwise it could be something that's like a routine, something that happens.
Right.
But right now, for it to happen, you would have to be intentional.
Can I ask another question?
Sure.
I'm just asking. If they met, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that doesn't mesh well.
That's a good
That's
question.
been a big thing.
Like because and the only reason I'm asking, like, you know, my girl, she has a son, and of course I have 2 daughters, right? So we've all met, like we kick it, like we went to dinner today. So it's like mine was kind of the opposite. You know, when I start feeling like me and her would be together and be something, and of course things are a little different because we're all in the same city and yours is not, right? I'm like, let me find out how this interaction works now. Because if she can't be good around my kids, I can't be good around her son. You know, this don't get along. Ain't no reason for us to drag out the relationship on something that may never work because the kid aspect of it don't work. So for your situation, y'all been together 2 years. Like, of course, if he came around and he started like mistreating your kids, something like that, he's gonna be gone. Like that's
Absolutely.
obvious. What if your kids don't like him? How old are your kids? Let me ask that, 'cause that's a big fact. If you don't mind.
My oldest is 15, and then I have an 11-year-old.
Oh, yeah, 15-year-old. I like that.
You know what? And it's probably actually the opposite.
The opposite, the 11-year-old. Like,
yeah,
that might right. 15-year-old, he might like at this point.
It is what it is.
I'm gone in 3 years. I'm going to college.
He's the more cool one. My 11-year-old, I don't know. He probably gonna give him a run for his money.
Nigga, you ain't my daddy.
And that's a conversation we've
kid
had.
told me that. I said, Ian. You better watch your mouth. Yeah, my job told me, you ain't my dad, Ian. Like, what does that got to do with anything? Like, that's not going to stop. That's not going to stop anything.
And I'm not asking any like this to say right or wrong in your thinking.
No.
I feel like each person has to handle their situation like they have to handle. I'm just like, I like to hear the dynamics around that type of stuff.
I mean, if it was like horrible, then yeah, he would have to go.
No,
I'm gonna always choose my kids.
Choose your kids, yeah.
So.
And so my question, I have a question. So do you think that doing things before being married, like, kind of waters it down for, so like as far as the like living together, as far as cooking for each other, as far as doing like going on like big trips together, as far as sex, like, do you think these things water it down to where it's no longer special or as special as would be if y'all never ventured there before? Or do you think like now it's just kind of...
I think maybe doing things too early.
Yeah.
Let's take sex, for instance.
Yes.
Because that's usually a big one.
Yes.
I think having sex too early, I wouldn't necessarily say would water things down, but it could muddy the waters.
Explain what that looks like.
So like you could be like just dating
Muddy
somebody,
water.
right?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't in a relationship or nothing.
Yeah.
Y'all have sex. The sex is good. Now, one of y'all could be in a mindset like, okay, we having a good time, we dating, we had sex once, twice, however many times. And now one person could be in that mindset like, we just having a good time, we'll see where things go. While the other person could be like, okay, we in a relationship now. I saw a meme that said, you ever had sex with a person that was so good that now you in a relationship you never asked for? It'd be like one of them situations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think, like I said, having sex too early could muddy the waters emotionally.
I believe that,
couldn't make the waters nice, though.
It usually muddies them.
Yeah, it usually does.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like, I feel like sex
Sapping that water.
is an enhancer. So it's like where
Enhancer
you are into
or accelerator.
That's what I said.
You said enhancer.
No, I did not.
You did.
I did. I'm saying sex is an accelerator,
Correct.
Brandon.
I was just
And that no, I appreciate you.
Clarification. That's all.
I appreciate you. And that where you are and like it puts 2 weeks and make it seem like 7 weeks.
100%.
You know what I'm
7
saying?
months.
And it's like and
Depending on how good it is.
and if yeah. Now stop.
I mean, it does. It depends on how good it is.
Now
love.
and,
I'm saying.
and so, but I think the problem with that is
Here's some house keys. Come
people
on.
start
come whenever you want.
That's what I'm saying. Like people start moving different.
Yeah.
And you start giving out keys.
Facts.
Like, hey, you can go through all this how you want. You know what I'm saying?
Even when I'm not home.
But I think the
Be ready
penalties
for it.
of that in other areas is going to start to show that maybe you're going a little too fast.
I'm rolling.
What's too fast?
And I was talking about now. I really can't speak for too fast. that's really not my.
That's not your line.
That's not something I subscribe to.
Let's talk about it because I mean,
it's not about too fast.
I think too fast depends on
because
the people involved.
People that ask me, like, just straight up, like, being 100, do you think Los moved too fast? Like Los got married quick.
Hey, I would like to know who those people were after this podcast. And I would like to have a conversation with them.
No, and it wasn't like, no, they just like, oh, they
I
never.
still want to know.
They was like that.
I get it. I want to know. I get it.
I don't know how to tell you.
We'll talk about it.
But the question was like,
I'm
do you
talking
think
to
Los
somebody
moved too fast? And I'm like, I don't feel like there's a time limit that anybody can put on anything. Because first of all, you don't know the conversation that's been had in the time limit.
Sure.
I'm actually mad right now.
Why are you mad?
I don't know. I don't like people saying my name about stuff.
Do you think you move fast?
I feel like
Quicker than what society would say. Let me say that.
I feel like quicker what society would say, but I feel like we moved within a time frame that it was like our steps were this is the next step.
Yeah, and I feel like that's what I literally was like, hey, like you can't put a time frame on certain things, in my opinion. Because if I meet you and we just hit it off and we hit it there, and we're both in a good place.
There it is.
Mentally, emotionally, physically, we're both in a good place. We both communicate. We're both on the same page of where we want to go, what we want to happen. Who is anybody else to say?
Yeah, it's like semantics at this point. Because, like, listen, here's the thing. When you decide on somebody, and that person decides on you, then you are, like, any procrastination, like, you know, after that, it's just you waiting on things for to be right for other people. You've already decided. So let's figure it out.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Like what it's gonna look like.
Everything else is logistics.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
and it's like,
fair.
and it's like, I'm doing life with you. So hey, I may figure something out later on that I may could have figured out if we would have waited longer. But guess what? I decided on you. You like so.
Because you already made up your mind up, no matter what I figure out, I still choose you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we made that decision. The problem comes in, it's when people don't have that mindset, and then later on in line, something comes out, you're like, yeah, I should have waited on this, blah, blah, blah. Y'all start having these situations, and y'all not seeing it with each other. And then that's when you start saying, we move too fast, and we should have waited and stuff like that. But like, no, it's not about y'all should have waited. Y'all should have been seeing it.
I like that.
I ain't mad at it.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't mad at that.
But yeah, so if somebody was to say we move fast, you know. But I feel like we moved in a time frame that was right for us.
So do y'all feel like some things are like you need to try it before you buy it?
Absolutely.
Like sex, like cooking,
Absolutely.
cleaning. Can you fix a tire?
I
don't know. I can't necessarily. I want to agree with that, but I can't always agree with that.
I can't all the way say it's necessary.
And we're all Christians here, so you know we have some beliefs that we may kind of
I believe wholeheartedly in the Bible, and I will say this: I totally get why he says wait.
Real.
Sure.
And I totally get why he wanted to just be that one person ever.
Mm-hmm.
Because sex is powerful.
It is.
Correct.
And it can mess you up.
It can.
Facts.
Gone.
Facts killer me.
Like
Facts machine.
Think about whenever y'all first time was, whether it was 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, whatever that first time was, when that stuff didn't work out, you were messed up. Because you were doing a physical act that you was not mentally and emotionally prepared to handle. The separation of it. Because God intended for you never to be separate from the person you went there with.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
And so in that, once that happens, we try to condition ourselves, and we try to make that unnatural thing natural. You know what I'm saying? So the next turn that happen, like every time it happens, you are getting better at doing a dysfunctional act.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're getting better at being a dysfunctional act, and then it's almost like you're learning yourself something, but you're learning something that's toxic.
Sinners in the hands of an angry God. Tell you.
But be there as it may.
Yeah. So let's take it back there.
I said all of that to say.
You want to test?
It's preferred?
Preferably.
Uh-huh.
Because I've already went there. So
let's say if you haven't.
But I'm saying because I've already went there and broken the whole virginity marriage thing already. Right? So now I know what sex is like.
So you're more lenient now.
I ain't saying that. I know what I like.
Mm-hmm.
I know what I want.
Mm-hmm. You want to make sure you get it before you get married.
That's the hard part now.
I get it.
It's like, hey, I know what this is supposed to feel like for me. Like, you know, Siri talking about to call somebody. Like, hold
relax.
On. Chill out, Siri.
It's like the feds.
Right. Like,
for real.
Hey. Yeah. But nah, like I know what that's like now.
What about cooking though? Let's take it away from sex.
Same thing.
Okay.
I've had good food.
Uh-huh.
I need to know if you can sustain that. Because
that's not one of my things.
It's one of my things because I like to cook. I don't have a problem cooking.
Sure.
I don't want to cook all the time.
Sure.
I don't want to handle that role in the relationship. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind it.
I don't think it's about like for instance, there are people that can cook and there's people that can follow a recipe. To me, you can follow a recipe. It's not as different as a person who really know what they doing.
Nah, I want somebody to know what they doing.
And I'm saying that's not necessarily required for me.
Yeah.
Now that's not my story, but
that
for
me.
Hey, reset. I'm speaking for me.
I'm speaking for me.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah,
I want you to be able to go in there and whip some things up.
Okay.
I want you to be able to go in there, and we might be on a hard week and not knowing what is up, but you got the wherewithal in your mind to be like, if I take this, and that, I'm gonna get a meal on the table.
I'm mad at that.
Like I like that.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to be at the one to carry that role 4 or 5 times out of the week. It ain't me.
I got you.
Can I pick it up and do it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she say, hey, you know what? I don't feel like cooking every day. I need you to. Cool, I got you.
Okay.
I don't want to be the one responsible for doing that every week.
What about you, Sunshine?
I cooked on
anything like you
Mondays now.
You want to know? You got to try it before you buy it?
Can she keep a house clean is important too. It's important for me because I can be messy. I'm 100.
I got
I'm mad at it.
Like I know me. So I'm like, I need somebody strong in that area because I ain't the strongest person there.
Empress of house cleaning.
Like,
all right, look, we're gonna get to you.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just
your perfect wife, right. Carlos.
No, I'm just saying.
Jeez, I heard you over here. Ooh, the apple pie. Oh, I hit the jackpot.
The apple pie was
we
so
gonna get
good.
to you next.
The apple pie was so good.
Dang. Got the perfect wife over here.
I really wish I could have had the apple pie.
Okay,
you didn't offer it.
Can you please? Can you please?
It was so good.
Go ahead. White people.
I'm gonna say for me now.
I love David Crumb.
I'm gonna say the sexual aspect of it.
You have to know.
Yes.
Why is that?
Because if you're whack, I
Just
can't.
straight up.
I can't do it.
See, if you wasn't the sinner,
Sinners need love too.
Sinners make love too.
I said we need love too.
That's why you're a sinner, because you made love.
And it's a Color Purple quote. It's a Color Purple quote.
That's it?
No.
Just the sex?
Yeah, I gotta know.
Word?
That's important.
I mean, I ain't mad at it.
So let me ask this. We always say that like sex is important. Let's say they do mostly everything else right. But
she ain't rolling.
I ain't either. But
Yeah, she ain't rolling.
that's what I'm doing.
I can't.
I can't.
Okay.
No. Like that's important.
Gotta
That's
try
all.
it before
That's
you buy it.
important.
Gotta try it.
I ain't mad at it. All right, now, Los.
No, first of all, we're not about to talk about me at all. We're not about to do that.
Yeesh, you already said it. I got
Man.
everything.
No, and I wasn't trying to. I wasn't trying to niggas. I wasn't coming off like
I like
that.
though. That's dope.
Nah, I'm
No,
messing
Like
with
we're,
you,
we're
man.
glad we're glad she could throw down, even though we ain't got invited over for no meals. But
Ever.
that's another, but
Stop.
and we seen pictures. We ain't been there, but we seen pictures.
All the pictures,
the
all the compliments.
the decorations are amazing.
Oh, I'm glad y'all like that.
Looks amazing.
Yeah, she does her thing.
Yeah, I'm about to invite y'all over, man. I really
How
do.
long you been married?
It'll be 11 months.
It'll be a year
next month.
Yeah.
It'll be a year in November. November 6th.
1 year, man.
Clap it up.
That's
1
what's
year.
up, man.
Hey, we ain't got that yet. We on our way. You know what I'm saying? we on the way. We on the dusty trail. You know what I'm saying? The 1 year. But anyway, we're not talking about me. But I think it's important to find out your thing though.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to know your thing.
That you got to know before you marry.
Yeah, because if you don't have a thing, that's fine. But if you do have a thing, it's important to know that and to communicate that.
What was your thing that you had to know before you got married?
That I had to know.
Like you had to know this.
Shoot. I think my thing is just the sounds kind of weird, but like just their capacity to love. Like I want to like I have to be
Real deep.
You know, that's what I'm saying. I ain't want to say it. That's what I want to say.
No, it's cool.
But it's
How
like,
did you know their capacity to love? Because filtering capacity is a tough thing to be able to filter.
Because
Correct.
I think one of the things is that I found out it was just a peaceful going forward.
So you feel peaceful.
It was a peaceful going forward.
Peace that surpassed all your understanding.
Amen.
And that's what I'm saying. It was just like, and that's why I can't agree with somebody that said that I moved too fast because they didn't experience the level.
They
of
didn't
peace
say
I
you
had.
moved too fast. They
No,
asked.
I'm not
about to
saying
say,
that
about to say,
person.
they just asked.
Yeah.
Felt
I'm gonna
all
talk to that
the
person.
peace.
But it's just like it's like you know what I'm saying. I was thinking about that the other day, just how it was just like a like yeah, you with and on both ways. So it's like, you know what I'm saying. But it was important for me to figure that out because if it's something that if I don't know that, then I don't know what's keeping me from it.
Because this is my thing. Like, in my opinion, when you did, I was like, that was fast.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, damn, this nigga. But my thing is, like, I knew where you came from. So I was like, if Los is doing this is for real.
Okay, I can see that.
Like real talk. Because I'm like,
It's fair.
like, because out of all of us three, you know, I was like, this nigga's the last nigga getting married again.
Fair.
Because like you know, like we know the conversation. I'm like, all right, it's gonna be B, me.
I'm about to be the last one.
The tables have turned.
I'm like, B gonna jump back here.
the last one.
we didn't see that coming.
All facts.
Life throws curveballs.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Like
So
those
I was like,
curveballs.
all right, B gonna get on back in there. He gonna get on back in there.
That was like a sure bet. I lost
bet.
that money.
Like,
I
gonna be
lost that
B.
money.
Then I was like, all right, then, you know, I'll slide along in there at some point. And I was like, this nigga Los might not ever get married again.
No, real talk.
Like, that was my thoughts. So, like, when it came along, and then as quickly as it moved, Cause like when you told me you gonna do, like, all right, cool, you gonna, she moved up, you gonna propose, all right, cool. And then you like, oh yeah, we gonna get married. I'm like, damn, we got to come up with tuxes and stuff this quick, like. But I was like, if this Negro is moving this fast, he knows that 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 this is it.
Yeah, and that's how I felt.
And it was like, who can put a time limit on that?
And I think what I'm trying to say is that we have to communicate to ourselves the things that we have to know, because those are things that hold us back. And it's like sometimes we're waiting to see something, we're waiting to feel something, and we're waiting for this. But if we don't know, then it's gonna be like we're stalling. It's gonna be like we're wasting each other's time. Because you don't know it. Because you don't know what it is. You have to examine yourself.
Yeah, I'm scared. Nigga, I'll be 100.
And
It's fair.
Hey, somebody told me, man, do it scared.
Hey, yeah, that sounds like something I might say.
You know what I'm saying? I heard somebody say, hey, do it scared.
Didn't you say that?
Yeah, I was like, did I say that? Like, hold on. Like,
Exactly. That's why I said it to it. That's why I said it to it.
Like,
It's like I'm telling you, man. Hey, man, people do stuff scared all the time.
Like, I never want that again.
You want to get married again?
Eventually.
Barely.
Are you far
eventually.
off from it? Like, are you far off from like the thought of it, or are you like entertaining it?
I mean, I'll entertain the thought, but I'm not like trying to get married tomorrow or next week. Nothing like
Or
that.
next year.
Or next year. No.
So you like 5
So
years
dude
off.
just hit you up. You been
Maybe
with
like
for
2 or 3 years.
Dude, you been for
I'll
2
be
years.
ready.
Hit you up like, you know what? We've been dating for 2 years.
I mean, we've talked about
I'm
it.
gonna move on down.
Oh yeah, I
there.
talked about it.
Yeah, we've talked about it.
And
I mean, he wants to, but I mean, he also understands my place. He's never been married before. He doesn't have kids, so
Gotcha.
Okay.
of course he's ready.
Yeah.
So
I
to
got
see,
you. Yeah,
so
that's fair. Okay.
That's fair. That's a lot of time.
Yeah.
and a lot of times, like sometimes guys wait because they're not secure in a yes yet. Like you have to be secure in a yes.
Be that dude on that horse and
So riding off in the sunset.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Then the rain hit.
So it's
You got
like,
rejected.
you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell you, that rejection is something like, if a dude ain't secure in a yes, then he's probably not gonna.
If I ever get a proposal rejected, I'm never asking another woman ever.
I've heard that so much.
Yeah.
You tell me like there's no bouncing back.
There is that's like the
I'm a prideful
what's the
man.
big bomb?
Hiroshima?
That's the Hiroshima of rejections. Like that is
funny.
that is the peak of rejection. That's like a pure uncut.
If I get on
Rejection.
one knee and crease my Jordans for you, you tell me no?
That's why there should be a conversation before you even
Oh,
do that.
absolutely.
That's what I need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
premarital.
I'm gonna have a conversation.
First of all,
if I'm proposing-
maybe even counseling just to make sure.
No, that's facts.
That's-
Make
that's
sure y'all on
dope,
the
too.
same page. Yeah. That's important to do. Premarital counseling.
I believe, now listen, I'm gonna tell you, premarital counsel is important, but don't let that premarital counsel gas you.
Facts.
Like
Yeah.
don't make
Truth.
don't rely on that premarital counseling. Like it's gonna everything I talked about. Like I said, if there's a difference between talking about it and being in it.
Right.
100%.
You
It's gonna-
can put
gonna
all
help
the
you.
players in place.
Yeah.
But when you in
When
it,
you in it.
8
I
times
mean, but
out
you
of
can
10.
get an idea.
Say that again.
You can get an idea at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get-
absolutely.
But there's
Yeah,
no
that's
that,
true.
that
But-
the thing about it, it's an idea. It's kind of like, but there's no handbook because you don't know exactly what you're facing until you're there.
it's like a forever changing playbook. Every time you go to it is different.
I mean,
think
I
the-
would challenge premarital counseling is to make sure y'all on the same page before y'all even
I
get
think the
to
premarital
it.
counseling should help how to communicate when things do arise. It's not gonna prepare you for how to handle every situation.
Well, I'm saying before that.
Yeah.
Make sure we on the same page before we even
Or
get
what
to
we
the marriage
want,
part.
what we,
You know what I'm saying?
On like what? Give me an example. Like what do you mean?
So like, I feel like sometimes when you dating somebody in a relationship with somebody, not everything gets out there in the open. You know what I'm saying? I think sometimes going to therapy, premarital counseling can help with that because it's more of a safe space. So let's say like y'all not on the same page about kids, but maybe somebody didn't feel safe having an honest conversation about that. Or y'all don't agree how you should argue. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying. It's like like with that premarital counseling, don't let it gas you because there like some people can go along with something keep the relationship going.
That's been
Because
my
if they
whole
say,
thing.
"Hey, I don't know about kids," hey, that's gonna end this.
Yeah, that's been my whole thing
that's
about
real.
premarital counseling is like, definitely if you're going in there and you already engaged.
Yeah.
You're going to premarital counseling, you already engaged. I don't feel like anybody's about to be like, going to say something that they feel like is detrimental to the marriage happening.
And so I'm going to go in there before we engage. Hey, let's go talk.
Like, man, we done been on 3 days. Hey, let's go to this counseling.
You know what I have to know? Just now thinking about what I need to know before marriage. We got to talk about some finances.
Or that.
Okay,
that's a good one.
That's
yeah.
important. Okay, talk about finances.
We got to have a conversation around
Yeah.
it. Like, we going to do some stuff. So I need to know what your spending is like.
100%.
What your savings is like. And we about to try to build something together. What that credit look like. What that credit, what that debt
credit
look
do.
Like we got to have those conversations.
Absolutely.
I want to know.
Because she needs to know I'm a spender.
There you have it.
Like, she has to understand that. And, like, I need some help.
It's fair.
You know, like straight up, like, hey, bills going to be paid, baby. You ain't got to worry about that. I'm never going to jeopardize the bills.
Get them J's to them.
But after that,
and I'm going to go to them expensive
don't teach me how to love. Teach me how to save.
It's fair. It's fair.
You know, like I think those conversations are important. Like, how much debt are you bringing into this relationship? Like, that's important because then when we go try to, like, let's go get a house, and now they like, no, and I found out you got all this that we never talked about. If we talked about it before and we get a no, it's a different, like, well, we knew this might have been an issue.
And again, listen, when you in it, man,
it's different.
Like when you in it, it's different, and you have to. It's important to know that though. It's important because sometimes it's just like talking about, hey, you know, I'm gonna, like, you know, she doesn't care if I go out at if I come home at 11 o'clock. Y'all talk about that. Like, hey, 11 o'clock is cool. But the night you come home at 11, she like, I ain't feeling this nigga being out till 11. It's like there's a difference.
100%.
Like, yeah, she did say it's cool, but now she's in it. I feel like you have to give space.
You got to get that grace.
You have to give space for them to be able to make a different decision once they're in something.
Because here what happens. When we first start talking, dating, or whatever like that, we're going to say things that we think is cool or that we're cool with currently.
Yeah.
Emotions change things.
Yes.
like when you start loving somebody, that changed things.
That's not your boyfriend out there now. It's just your husband out there.
like
And
it's a difference. Like, yeah, I was cool with you spending money on whatever you wanted to spend money on, paying the bills and all that. That was cool. But when you keep coming in here and with all this stuff, and now you ain't coming in here with nothing for me, like I got a problem with it.
Yeah.
That's why I like
Jordans for the whole house.
Grace and communication is huge.
We over 2 hours.
Oh damn!
So I thought you changed it again.
No, it just changes by itself. It's 2 hours and 7 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Well, that concludes.
Tell us what y'all need to know before y'all get this up.
Hey, what's up? Hey, man, this is good though, man. Like, listen, be careful. Like, give grace.
Yes.
When you're dealing with things like before and how their effects afterwards, because things change when you're in something, and give change for a person evolving in their thoughts. Like, that's a normal human thing. Like
100%.
your thoughts and emotions will evolve as the relationship evolves.
Speaking of evolve, my album's out. Shameless plug.
Shameless.
The album just dropped.
And I have listened to the album, every song.
Really?
You
Thank
said
you,
my
sir.
verse
Yes.
is whack too. So
I didn't. I was just joking.
it's fair. I'm rusty.
I was just joking.
The verse was not whack at all.
It wasn't.
Well, it's not about me. Free
But yeah,
singles.
Evolve
Yeah.
is out.
Evolve
Go check
is
it out.
out.
It's all on every streaming network.
Hey,
Check
man,
that
I
out.
really did enjoy that.
It's on some grown man vibe, chill. If you're looking for a hype music to take to the club, this ain't it. I'm
What's
gonna
that,
tell
what's
y'all.
that one, bro? I was just kind of like, I stopped that bud for a second. Like,
What's that?
nice. I started over.
What
song
one was
is
that?
I don't
Was
know.
it City Lights?
Shit, like,
Yeah.
I was like, it's like towards the end.
Yep, City Lights. That's the
Yeah,
one.
that's the
That's the
one.
one everybody
Yeah.
been on.
I was just like,
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Y'all check that out.
Then when Spotify, then when it came in, it went out Spotify through on like One of them Jay-Z songs.
Some more.
It's kinda
Well, cool. If
I
it's
was
suggesting
like-
Jay-Z after me, I'll take that.
That's
you know?
hilarious.
I was like, oh shoot, let it ride. You know what I'm saying?
Cool. Y'all go check that out, man. Tell me what y'all think.
Check it out.
Well,
Hey,
thank you
man.
to our guests for coming on. Sunshine.
Sunshine.
Clap it up for her.
Thanks for having me.
Don't go
clap
follow
it up.
her because she don't want followers.
want no more followers.
But
Stop.
you said that. Like,
It
don't
was
go
a
follow
joke.
her.
It was
Tell
a
them
joke.
your ad. What's your ad on Twitter?
Gorgeous Sunshine _ I think.
Gorgeous Sunshine _
Yeah.
Give her a follow.
Yeah.
She's fun on Twitter sometimes.
Sometimes.
Not as fun as I used to be.
Wink. Oh yeah, she got a boyfriend. She boring now.
That's
All right,
funny.
follow us too. At Talk That Ish Pod.
Talk that ish pod. Holla at us.
Deuces.
Yeah,
Like, share, comment, subscribe.
Chicken.
We out here. RB Coolio.
I know, right?
Hey.